With the match currently happening between Bench Boys and Team Ascend, what are your thoughts?
Yes.
Buyas Kaisa, Casas Mazahar, and RPC and Pentas, Aurelian, Akshan. Wonder what they're gonna pick though. Camille was high prio in the last game. What do you think, Mish?
I think this game is a bit.
Gwen is open for RPC. Jinx once again. It worked out really well last time. I think they definitely want to Jinx Alistair maybe.
Yeah, I think they might go for a Jinx Alistar because I think those are one of their comfort picks, and from looking at the last game, they did perform quite
Ooh,
We get
well.
Buyas
first
Caitlyn,
Caitlyn
which
pick
is
it.
gonna be very exciting to watch.
Okay, I think no, none of the players up to now have played Caitlyn matches I've casted, so this is going to be pretty interesting. Do you think you should pair Caitlyn with either poke support or
Yeah, I would.
engage?
Ideally, you want to pair it with like Lux or something like that. Those are the
Okay.
lanes where you definitely want to punish Jinx early too for picking that champ. And yeah, hopefully they pick Lux, maybe or Morgana. I don't think Morgana will be picked. Maybe, but as I know Kratos is a Thresh one trick, they might play Thresh with it, or Braum also, just because he plays those champs. But I think Lux is I like the ideal champ you want to pick. They go for the Alistar and Volibear again.
Honestly, Thresh wouldn't be a bad pick. You could play the Alistar's engage.
Yeah, you can play.
Yeah, so we'll.
And I know why they went for Silas last game, because they didn't want the enemy team to have the Alistar ulti, but this time they didn't take it. Let's see if Kassa is willing to play the Silas, so whether they're gonna ban it.
Because could be the Morgana pick here, but I'm not too convinced with Morgana here. But
Yeah, they do go for Morgana.
yeah, because second round of bans are going to be targeted towards mid and jungle for both. No, yeah, for blue team, and then top and mid for red team. So, any comfort picks left for them to ban? Oh,
Yeah, I think they might be looking out for Kassa's Annie. He played Brand last time, but they banned Brand themselves. Okay, maybe no confidence in that pick. They're afraid the enemy team might pick it. There goes the Camille ban also. Olaf, so RPC's Gwen is still open if they want to play it.
and Lilia as well.
Another one of his
Lilia.
one tricks.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has like 5 one tricks, that doesn't mean he's a one trick, right?
Yeah, but
Technically, he's one tricking by time, so take its perspective, right? I mean, if you want
yeah,
to
but the thing is, it becomes a one trick when you play Gwen blind into
True.
anything whenever you can.
Ooh, so it's Kasa's Ari.
Yeah. Ahri by Kasa. It's very bold and confident. I like it.
Oh, is this the AD cocky? Do they know
That's-
all the changes that have? Oh, never mind.
They don't know. Oh no, they don't know.
Azir could be a pretty spicy pick in the mid lane. I would be actually excited to see a Sri Lankan Azir. Oh, never mind.
First Azir,
Vex, I
Uh,
like it into the Ahri.
Yes, Ari, even Jingzhao, I believe, kind of good to stop his engage if you time your W. No, not a Garen, not the Garen, please.
My eyes can only take so much.
Of
So
course.
much spinning and so much winning.
Yes, I just noticed. Please.
No, he's not gonna figure. There's no way.
no way he picked Garen, bro.
Yes.
Lilia once again.
Yeah.
They're
I don't
very heavy
appreciate
ability
this
power
Garen
damage.
hovering, man. Don't tease me like
It's like
that.
if he picked Garen, it's a guaranteed loss.
Currently, Garen has a 0% win rate in this tournament,
How
so
dare you.
It deserved.
It's not deserved. Garen is a
It's deserved.
methodical champion. You need
Uh-huh.
a mind of a
That
saint.
what's methodic, bro? The scientific method.
Yeah, you need a mind of a bacteria.
You need to be methodical. You need to understand every other opposing champion to play a utility right. You know, he's the anti-Viego. You just have to know how all the other champs play, and you can play.
that's literally true for every single other champion. I don't think that
Okay, back to
Yeah.
the topic maybe. What do you guys think about the comps?
Comps overall, I don't know. I think it's pretty balanced. I would say. Not really. I'm not really too sure on this because Caitlyn Morgan should have the early push on to Jinx early stuff, but then mid lanes kind of. Top lane, I am really not sure how this matchup really goes.
I think Lilia probably wins. She can clear the waves faster. Ahri should have the push, I think, after level 9 when she can 1-foot the wave. I'm not really sure how that goes.
Yeah,
it's probably
I think,
even before that.
No, I think Ahri can one-shot the backline wave if she had minion dematerialize. I'm not too wrong. I'm not too sure on that, but overall, I think the draft is favored towards. I mean, blue side, right? It's a Jinx. I would say, like, if these guys play it properly, good volleyball engage into even of Exalt and Arista, it's pretty straightforward, right? So everyone goes in, and the Jinx just stays from the backline and shoots. Whereas red team's comp is
you do have the scaling.
Yeah.
But I think that because Boya is very, very good at his Caitlyn, I think if anyone's gonna punish the Jinx early, put her behind, make it impossible for them to even get to the late game, I think it's definitely this Caitlyn Morgana in bot lane. And considering he might have like a push in bot and mid, and since I will play bot side, I think it'll be very hard for Jinx to play the game if they just play their early game pretty good.
Also, another thing I wanted to check with all is, as from all the matches I've seen a lot of Sri Lankan players, they opt to go for scaling ADCs rather than early game snowballing ADCs. Is there any reason behind this, or is it just scaling all its wins?
There is a reason actually. OG ADC players will know the reason. The reason is because we all used to play on this server called EU West, and in EU West you had 220 ping, and you can't really play Kalista, because you can't it's really difficult to attack and move and have those inputs exactly when you need them when you play Kalista, and it's difficult to catch the access when you play Draven. Things like that. Even people didn't play much Yasuo in bot or even in mid those days, but now that we moved to the server where people have around 50 ping and you can play those things, I think people just are used to playing the scaling easy champs, the point and click champs, and I think that's just the reason. And maybe with some time they might change their minds. Maybe we could introduce it in the bot lane.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Y'all should probably pioneer the bot lane meta. I would love to see, proper Lucian's, Dravens, Kalistas, Litas, Halo Blades, this completely demolish, early game aggression. That's what I'd see. A lot of action, because a lot of junglers currently in this meta I've seen, they've always passed towards top side. And we never really see, third, 3 waves stacked into dive, players. I don't think I've seen at all from none of the matches that I've seen up to now. But that would be pretty exciting, because everyone knows the outcome of every single match, because it's yes, ball trade top lane matchup, junglers are going to be partying top side, so bot lane's just pre-farming, and whoever has the better support usually wins that. So it's
So Booyah with the fleet footwork. Jinx also.
Also, another thing, what are your thoughts on going heal, apart from maybe going ghost or going exhaust?
So heal is definitely the early game rule, where if you take a fight, it gives you that extra bit of advantage, but ghost is definitely the scaling option. It's really good for team fights, positioning, things like that, chasing people down. Just getting that extra auto in when you need it the most. Heal is not that useful at that point. It's probably one auto worth of health, but definitely if you're going for the early skirmishes, heal is very useful. And I think it's good that Booyah went for heal, because they definitely want to fight early.
What about exhaust? Isn't exhaust? I've heard that exhaust is pretty good as well. Overall.
Yeah, exhaust is also good. People used to take it a lot on ADCs before, I think.
We're seeing a trend of disconnects happening the moment the game starts now.
The old back bathroom 1 minute.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
So Nish, as the best support player in Sri Lanka,
What
Yes,
the?
you have
Who
reached
said that?
the you have reached the finals of IGF, right? Surely that means you're
Look, bro,
contending for the
I
best
still
support.
consider myself a support player.
No, I mean, yeah, but like regardless, you've been bestowed the title as per the results of this tournament. Right? I mean, of course, you have gotten the finals, taking down many other actual support
Amazing
players.
teams, yeah.
You know,
I mean, yeah. So what are your thoughts, Nish? How's this matchup going to be? How's the bot lane looking? Morgana, Alistar?
I mean, it's up to the Morgana kid to do that early level 1 poke, right? Get that poke down, and the Alice is gonna be in trouble for the rest of the lane until he recalls, right? If he's like half health, how is he gonna all in? He's most likely gonna die. At that point, he has to rely on the jungler. So let's see how the Morgana Caitlyn poke does at level 1. That will, define the laning phase a lot going
Yeah,
forward.
if I'm Booyah and Kratos right now, I'm probably looking at an early game cheese, some kind of tri push or some kind of bot lane push cheese.
Honestly,
know,
they
get
could
that
look
poke
for
down.
an invade as well, no?
Yeah, they could also.
Oh, they are looking for an invade. Perfect. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, this is definitely the right choice. You have the charm, the Morgana Q.
Oh, I think Jinx might get caught here.
Oh my goodness.
Jinx does have cleanse.
Oh,
No, there we go. Whenever a pause happens in a custom, that's a very, very, very routine.
They see Morgana with the flash
Okay.
Q, she has cleanse. Nice, Akasa missed the charm and Jinx gets to leave.
I mean, cleanse for flash, but Morgana flash not that. It's like whatever, right? So, I mean, is it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. Kinda, it is, I guess.
So back to the bot lane matchup, the game is like almost impossible for Alistar if Morgana plays well, and Kratos and Morgana should definitely play well. I think the only chance he has is when Black Shield is down. Maybe they go for an engage, make Kratos use the Black Shield, wait for the Alistar Q cooldown, and like go for a flash pulverize. Maybe that's the only chance they have. But other than that,
what are
they
your
just
thoughts
stay on the back.
on Black Shield second on Morgana instead of W? I mean, you could possibly get more value, utility off of that instead of doing poke.
Yeah, it will come off cooldown and it will have the extra magic shield. I don't think the magic shield is that worth it.
Yeah, it's
This
mainly
scenario,
for
the
PC.
cooldown might be. You do lose a lot of maybe damage in maxing the W. If you max it first, you won't get the damage on Q either. They are going for the cheese. Oh yeah, hits a minion once. Traps the
Okay, he started traps first. Pretty interesting.
They successfully scared them off.
I mean, of course,
This is
Booyah
exactly how the lane should go.
Yeah. Ooh.
He gets trapped once again, no cleanse.
Ooh.
Oh, this is looking so rough. It's looking really rough.
Honestly, I have seen this as well. A lot of supports early on. They don't really do the 50-second, what do you call it, the mid lane push ward that a lot of players usually do to prevent cheeses like this. Do you think there's any reason behind that? Is it just knowledge gap? Or...
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so a lot of ADCs, right? A lot of bot lane players, if they know that there's a potential cheese like in lane when the minions come, what I've seen is a lot of supports or even ADCs, as soon as they run into lane, they put down a ward in either the middle bush or the bush that's closer to their tower. Is there any reason why a lot of players don't do this? Are they not aware of that, or do they not respect the...
I think it's just skill issue. They're not used to getting cheese, maybe, so they don't expect it.
Yeah, probably. Because this whole situation that blue team is in right now could have been avoided if they had replaced that ward.
Yeah,
but,
it's definitely avoidable.
Oh. There we go.
And you should expect it. You're playing against Caitlyn Morgana. If you have Alistar, should have definitely warded, but maybe they forgot about it.
Probably not respecting the damage that Caitlyn Morgana can put down.
Yeah. Maybe they thought they came for the invade. They're definitely not gonna be in the bush, right?
Good combo by
Something
Booyah.
like that.
Oh man, this is actually looking super rough
This is
though.
very rough, but
Yeah.
this is the ideal state for Caitlyn. If you're not pushing waves like this, not getting plates, you're basically behind.
Yeah.
See the
Of
jungle.
course, ideally, I would say, oh, Jingzao is actually looking for an invade here. He might catch Volibear off on the red buff. Oh yeah, okay, he's pinging it off as well.
This is the correct way here by Senzawa.
He does track, so
So I look
by
for the
tracking,
invade here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, though I think Volibear should have not gone for a full clear or even a 5-camp clear, just directly gone for a 3-camp into bot lane gang to help out the bot lane here. So I think I'm not really too sure if this is the right move. So, Kratos is hitting those. I believe it's called Dark Binding, if I'm not wrong.
I wonder why Boya didn't go for first fight.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen a lot of.
Looks very strong right now.
Yeah, it's basically collector and then crit. Yeah, I'm not wrong. I don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Collector. Then I something like that.
Yeah. Oh man, it's actually pretty sad to see the state of affairs bot lane.
This is just how it is. Like, it looks sad, but this is just how it is. Like, if you're playing Jinx, even if you don't get, if you're playing Jinx at a start into this, even if you don't get level 1 CS, this is probably how it's gonna go.
I mean,
You
honestly,
just have to make sure they don't die, don't get dived, and try to survive.
Yeah, honestly, I would prefer the Volibear stuck around a bit more. I think.
Oh no, he's
the
dead.
shield. Oh, nice, beautiful combo by Booyah there. Them. Man.
Yeah, Volibear could have definitely like faked a gang, maybe help them push out the wave and get a good reset.
Yeah, I
Something
think
like
Jinx is
that.
gonna be stuck here again, and she might. She might actually die because of it. Will they look for the dive here?
I think they are looking for it. She cleanses the ignite.
Oof.
Kratos almost dies. Okay, I think that'll
I'm
be.
not sure why Kratos didn't use his Dark Binding there. Was it on cooldown? Because I didn't see him use it earlier.
Must have been on cooldown there.
Maybe, yeah. Bro, Jingzao again going for the early Dragon level 4. He's gonna probably set up the tempo for hopefully Dragon stacking with the power that he has in mid lane and bot lane, so pretty good read.
You definitely have to do this, and top lane is the only lane your side has to play through right now. If RPC can stack a wave, maybe they can look for a dive, or at least get the grubs.
To be honest, but I think diving a set is tough if he does use his.
It's a bit tough, but and Volibear is on 6 yet.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's a kill angle.
And he's getting soloed.
Oh, well played by Zhao Raven there. I think he should survive this as well because he has his double if I'm not wrong.
He has a W still.
Yeah, he's gonna kill him. Yeah.
Okay, the double kill.
I mean, that's still worth it, right? I mean, does he have TP?
Yeah, that is worth it.
He loses a couple of minions, but he gets 2 kills.
Custom Flash is in the same place. I think Penta was a bit too low to go for that.
Yeah.
Goes back in.
Wow. Okay. Honestly, I think Ari should get the kill here because Orb is just returned as well, but then, yeah.
What happened to Kasa here? Look!
You guys broke Kasa? Wait, was it Kasa? He's dead? No.
His ankles are broken.
I wonder if he's like swearing in code.
To YouTube 60.
To
Probably singing in
YouTube 60.
Yeah.
There's a stream key on chat, I think.
Stream key in chat, probably.
Oh my god, that's a stream key. We're gonna be taken over soon.
Bro, I mean, Kafsa should get this kill, right? Regardless, I don't think.
And maybe the Vex Auto, maybe your Electrocute or Minion might hit it. He might get
I think
control
Electrocute
that,
already
but
proc.
should definitely.
Oh, wait, he did. I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, but Pentas did for sure.
Well, until
So-
the pause is undone. Oh, no.
Oh!
And the
Wait,
boss is
wait.
under.
Pause is undone. Ay.
Doesn't survive that.
Looking at the game right now, there's a huge farm difference and a decent goal lead at 7 minutes. What do you think about the blue team bot lane? Did they survive enough?
I don't think so. I think having this little CS and also getting up one kill, I think they're definitely underperforming a little bit in this matchup. But still,
Do you-
if they can somehow let Caitlyn get the tower maybe and just farm next to their tier 2 and somehow let the game go on, maybe steal one dragon or two, let the game go on, maybe they have a chance, but it's looking
Okay,
really
there is a
rough.
fight going on at Grubs right now, but I don't think they can really do too much. Penta is here on the collapse as well, but there
This
could
looks
be
like
a
a good fight.
2v2. Yeah,
It is a good fight for blue side.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna.
It's
Yeah,
3v2.
Lilia cooking some
Oh, he was
fleet
cooking.
footwork up top.
Nice,
That's a huge
fantastic
setup.
also.
A big mistake by red team there. Right.
Red team would have loved to get the grubs on Caitlyn here.
Oh, that was a
It's
high
huge
ground.
mistake
Dip.
actually.
Yeah, and also right there, the charm should have landed, but because of the high ground, low ground thingy with River, Kasa's this thing, charm is.
He's trapped under the tower with no flame.
It should be illegal to land this many dark bindings.
Yeah, bindings. Kratos has his address, his
Of course.
social security number. He knows everything right now, where he's gonna go.
That's, the only thing they should hope for is to close this game off before things still, I mean, it's a Yasuo situation, right? As long as if you do get to farm up enough, you can probably still, I believe, put out more
Yeah, you-
damage than Caitlyn, if I'm not wrong, at full build, right? I mean, technically speaking. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely more damage in team fights.
Yeah.
The only problem is here that the rest of the picks on blue side just don't have a lot to offer later on. And red side has a lot of things to deal with it, like Ahri's mobility can get out of Vix's skill shots, and Sinzao can stop Jinx from auto-attacking. They have a lot of things to deal with the blue side comp.
That's true.
The only
as
thing
well,
the blue
but
side has is the Jinx scaling and nothing else.
I mean, they do have Lilia scaling as well, because one like good ult from Lilia, like a flash Q, and that could.
Yeah, that is true, but then if Booyah gets a black shield or something, it might still be hard anyway.
Yeah, true, of course.
They just have a lot of options here. This fight in the top lane.
This classic top lane fighting. Oh man. Okay, so Alista is on a roam towards top side. I think this is a pretty smart move. Will they
Yeah,
get?
this is good. He doesn't have flash, but he can ult the Alistar and escape if he comes behind him.
Yeah.
As they're
I
coming
mean,
in from
as
the
long-
side, it's a bit hard for him to get the right
Yeah,
angle.
no, I think he's not gonna survive this. I think the ignite was wasted there. I don't think Alista had to ignite because Lilia's max percentage HP true damage burn should have killed him there, but I mean it's fine. Sort of. Wave gets
Yeah,
pushed
it's
in.
probably better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was no way he would have gotten out.
possibly. But overall, I mean, still looking good for, I believe, red team, yeah, because Caitlyn is just I think around 50. No, what is it? 60 CS. No, 58. No, 56 CS. I'm not mathing right now.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, stolen by the blue side team. This is actually really important. Maybe give Jinx 5 more minutes to scale.
and of course, the worst dragon in the game. Technically speaking.
That's also very lucky for the Jinx side team.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, getting Hextech Drake there is pretty good because it gives you ability haste, if I'm not wrong, and attack speed as well.
Fist fight in the top lane once again.
Because
He does have ulti. Hunter gets charmed
Ooh.
and he ults back. Let's see what Alistar
Oh, the solo bowler on top lane. We see one Q going
Blue
to
side is
jungle
just
going down.
winning heavily on top
yeah,
side.
Kasa flashes in.
Charm
Kasa going
kind
for
of
the
buffered by
kill,
the
but
I think
Will he
Alistair's
make
just
it?
don't
gonna.
get killed here.
Alistar going in
Oh,
for
he
the
missed
hit
in
the flow. from the beat.
Okay, so
different,
if you guys didn't see what's happening bot lane, they got the tower bot. Booyah
Yeah.
and Kratos should definitely be recalling and switching to another lane right now.
They
The
should be going
TP top
top
is
first,
not a good sign here.
Yeah.
I would have
The
loved to
ideal-
go top and get those plates.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
And
true.
also secure the grubs for my Caitlyn.
My cage.
Interesting choice of words.
Romantic attachment. Hint, hint.
Nish is getting jealous.
Wink, wink.
I don't know. Yeah.
As a caster, bro, you have to be.
Our Caitlyn.
Okay, that's more appropriate.
Even worse. Some set cooking up there with the ult going in for a wall in. Caitlyn with the wrong hit
Caitlyn what?
and he shot the deer.
Ooh. That's
He
why
hunted
it's like
like-
you hunt deer.
like
hunting season.
Yeah, it's hunting season. I mean,
Looks
I
like
mean, this is-
they are gonna put Caitlyn and Morgana mid lane, but it's a bit hard to push the tower into Vex's wave.
that's a friend. There's no one really answer the wave that's going on in mid. Because I think that's overcommitting people to his top side.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary right now because they know that there are a bunch of backs. I mean, Jinx was
I
spotted.
think they're
on-
expecting the Lilia to TP here. Maybe dive her.
Oh,
and
Lilia is
is
TPing,
TPing
yeah.
behind.
Okay.
No,
this-
Freya.
Okay, this is actually a good play.
Okay, this somehow worked
Yeah, I
out.
think-
I think they were looking for the Lilia to TP on the tower, but the Volibear just randomly walked through that bush.
Oh,
Okay, believe Kasta charmed the minion, but they still killed the Lilia. I mean, overall here, not much that can happen. I think they could look for Herald right now. They should look for Herald right now. Jinx is just going to catch Wave's bot lane, I guess. Wait, she going for Yomos? No, what is that? Man, I can't remember what that builds into. I know it's a lethal item, but it builds into something else as well.
Is it not Kraken?
Kraken, is it
also
Kraken? Yeah, it's Kraken, yeah.
Kasa going in for the all in, but decided to ult back out. I'm pretty sure
He
it
goes
would
for the
have
all in
been
and goes for the all out.
it would have been a
Something
kill if he like flash. I mean, ulted
Yeah.
forward.
I mean, honestly though, Malignant Zari doesn't really do too much damage until... Yo, Kratos is landing those.
Nice ulti by
God
this
damn.
one.
Someone please check Kratos' PC, not
Check him PC.
check him PC, yes. And they whipped the hero charge just after we
Oh, no.
complimented him, but he lands it
Now
again.
with Caitlyn getting mid tower, top tower, and bot tower, the game's running away from them, from blue side a little bit. They
Yeah.
have to do something.
And Caitlyn's actually going for the first strike build without first strike, where you go collecting to IE. Honestly, I'm not really sure if Yuntal is good on Caitlyn. Is it?
I think you
or
still build it though.
is it?
After
Okay.
I maybe.
I thought maybe you'd prefer going BT because this overall survivability that you get and the XP shield might prove useful in fights.
I think it just depends on the game. I think
Yeah,
definitely you don't
exactly.
need to go defensive in this game if you're this far ahead.
I mean, yeah, perhaps, yeah.
Just cook them.
Right. Alright, I mean, nothing else. I think objectives are. There's no really objectives on the map right now. Dragon
Picked
is
up a
spawning in
dagger.
defense. Interesting. Dagger.
Is he going for rapid fire cannon?
Rapid fire does oh, there is
No, it builds into Yuntal also, right?
ooh,
Also gets
alright.
killed here. This is a really big really big pickup by blue side here. They have to do something to stop red side from running away with the game. Hopefully they can get
There
this
is a
tower
TP coming here.
also.
Will they? I mean, I don't really think they can counter again. I mean, there is
I
Volta.
don't think they can tower down, but they should definitely get the tower. They definitely get him, I think.
The Q misses from
He kind of walked into the
Lilia. Oh,
No,
Lilia
nice.
almost died by Man's.
Jinx, no cleanse.
Jinx,
She's gonna get stunned here.
Jinx gonna get. Jinx gonna has to flash.
Okay.
Dodges
Okay.
the Q. Oh, ooh, almost.
That was a close one, but
Flash.
man,
It's like
Lilia
a
is
couple of
kind of a
fights.
menace here though. Lilia and I believe Vex is also going to be pretty strong if she gets to land onto Caitlyn, but then Morgana can back shield it. But yeah, a lot of things that can go wrong. But the problem here is that Lilia being this far ahead could spell trouble for Red Team though, because she can just run around and just be.
And the Lilia
I don't know.
is definitely a problem this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing
least
is, the
they have
Jinx
something
is
to
still
cook
not online. Jinx is still like.
Yeah, the Jinx is online. Is not
fun.
online. They don't win a
Yeah.
5v5 yet, but they can win if they play through side lane with Lilia or something like that.
Exactly.
They just
and the
avoid
issue-
fights and let Jinx get to a certain point.
And the issue here is right now because the Lilia and the Vex are doing somewhat better compared to the counterparts, so with Lilia more, they can potentially slow down the game so that the Jinx can catch up in CS and experience. So it has disconnected, but overall, what do you think about the games? I think it has slowed down a bit too much, and Red Team has lost a bit of tempo on the map.
Yeah, they definitely have lost a little bit. Considering the early game we saw, I think if I'm Jinx, I'm like 0-0-1, I'm down maybe 30-40 CS. The game's not over. I'm not that upset about it. Could have gone better, yeah, but it could have gone a lot worse too. So I think they're probably fine.
Honestly,
What
I'd
do
say
you think?
at this stage they should probably just let the Jinx farm jungle camps as well, probably just to accelerate power spikes. Compared because Volibear can still be a low economy jungle, right? All you have to do is just land a stun, and if your team can follow up, it's not going to be that big of deal even if he dies. So ideally here they should just prioritize giving all resources to the Jinx and try to get online as fast as possible. But yeah. So overall, I think Kasa is going for a Lich Bane, and Penta is, I believe he might build into a Leandris or Blackfire Torch. Not really too sure on that. I'm not really sure what Jinx is building towards either as the next item. So overall, I don't think the next item that the entire blue team has to finish. There are not really any power spike items per se, but red team do have some items that are pretty strong that are coming up. So for Caitlyn, Rapid Fire, and for Ahri, Lich Bane. So I believe blue team needs to probably not fight the next dragon and just try to just get the items. Would be good.
I mean, then again, we could see a miracle happen. There could be a 5-man sleep into a Jinx rocket.
Do you mean miracle or do you mean a throw? For a miracle to happen, there are all the weird. Get to see if red team throws the lead as well.
We're big fans of comebacks here, aren't we?
And I'm also a big fan of
all rooting
and throws and
No hope, man.
What do you guys mean comebacks? There's only 1.3k goal difference. This is game's not over.
This is very yeah.
Just trying to it'll be fine.
No way, bro. Clearly, blue team is winning. Hey, they have 9 kills.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a toddler being next to like 3 fucking 40-year-old people.
40-year-old? Yo. Don't take
Don't combine our ages like that.
Yeah.
120 years of casting.
Oh, man.
okay, you're gonna take it there. How old are you, Nish?
Look, I don't think you should.
I'm
it's
35.
I think Nish is like 78 or something.
Yeah, exactly what I mean, right?
Probably an old man, but that's just Nish, right?
Nish being old has his own charm, you know. He's experienced. He's like the cool uncle of the group.
He's not old,
Okay.
he's high level.
Yeah, bro, I'm high level, bro.
High level then.
Since the game is still paused, let's take a look at the comments that we've been getting. If we are getting. Take a look, see. The beauty of this is I have to use mobile, because if I alt tab, that'll be messed up. Vimukti is asking Nish to shut up. Wow, okay. Everything, and also Garaya.
I couldn't agree more.
Garayaka, aka our dear old Tamia, has also.
Garayaka, I believe it's called Garakaya.
No, it's
Yeah, something
Garayaka,
like
dude.
Garayaka, okay.
He appreciates your commentary, by the way.
It's just commentary.
Which is
Mezan's
commentary.
commentary.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty
Do
sure
more to get those
it's just simply because he didn't recognize you too. Of
Yes,
course, that's
I'll
totally
pretend
legit.
I heard that and move on. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I appreciate? I appreciate Nish's joke. He doesn't have much to say, but when he does say something, he's always cooking.
I appreciate
He's a
Nisha's
man behind the
person.
pot.
When I see him, it makes me happy.
I believe
Makes you feel better about yourself.
Nish in game, he looks like, he sounds like like fiddlesticks or something like that. But in real life, Nish is more like a Vex. You see him.
So which one is the good part?
Which one is the good one?
In real life, he looks like a Vex kid.
Am I wrong, guys? Come on.
Yeah, I think we're ganging up on him a little too much. All this coming from a Garen player.
Oh.
I will defend Demacia until the day I die. What are you gonna do about it?
See, Mano, there's a certain thing I can talk to you about Demacia, but I don't know if I can say it like on stream.
Because they're not open-minded towards magic.
No, they are pretty much how do I say this?
Racist.
They're against 13% of the population. There we go.
Okay,
What population?
we are talking about League of Legends. So where in League of Legends does it claim that
Yeah,
13% of the population has magic here?
No, I was just doing a reference. I think some people will know what I'm referring to. I'd rather not elaborate on it, but yes.
He's
By
lost
the
in the
way,
sauce.
just letting everybody know, whoever that's watching, each person only gets 15. Each team only gets 15 minutes worth of points. And I think we're on the last 13 of like this particular team here.
Have we found out the reason why there is a pause?
Yes, somebody will have to go and ask, because I am streaming. If I go, they will hear. Everybody will hear the reason. Who's ready to take charge? Who's
Yeah,
ready to
I'll
take
go for
charge?
it.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Wait, who disconnected?
Love to.
Oh my god, bro. No, I'm saying like in game, like which player?
Oh yeah,
Disconnected.
that is, if I remember correctly, Penta. Oh, it says power card. Yeah. He says he'll be coming with the lap if power doesn't come within 5 minutes. Karantawa. Okay. Okay, is it sorted? Love to?
Yeah, it looks like Penta had a power cut, and he's coming back right now.
That is truly a comeback of all time. That's it.
Area CBW. Well, wouldn't need to be a W anyway if the power curse continues to kept, but that's a story for a different time.
Yeah.
Of course. Manuel is shaking with excitement, being the comeback enjoyer.
Of course, I really enjoy comebacks. Yeah, you know what they say about comebacks.
Okay, well, you should
Stop
probably
saying
stop
comeback.
saying it. Yeah, you should probably stop saying.
I should stop myself before I regret it.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that, but definitely.
You wanna know my favorite joke related to comebacks?
Oh, you wanna know as well? I have a favorite joke too.
Yeah, tell me, Yon.
Okay, I'll explain it. I hope you'll understand it.
No, you can't explain jokes, man. God damn, that's not.
You know what?
Explain it to me.
You know what? No. You know what? This requires balls. This requires balls. This is the final day. Okay, I'll come clean. Today is the final day of me streaming the league games. After today, I will have no involvement whatsoever. Finals will be handled by somebody else entirely. So I will be forthcoming with my joke. My favorite joke regarding comebacks is comeback, more like come on my back.
Oh my god, no way he did it.
That's
madman.
okay. That's good, but it's not as good as mine.
That's not a joke, bro. That's like more of an invitation.
It's more like a fact.
Okay.
Nish is thinking about things in another way.
Okay, what's your joke?
Say it to the wrong guy, you might be in trouble, bro.
No. If I say mine, I don't think I'll ever get to cast a game like this again.
You really should cast.
I'll say it anyway.
You're genuinely a vibe to cast it.
Let's see about that. Let's see
Love
after
to-
the joke.
Love to used to, talk to the wall a lot.
Well, it can clearly
About
be
league.
No, it's that meme, right? The black guy talking to the wall. He's explaining something.
Penta
Actually.
79%
Oh
loading.
man.
Okay, so here goes my.
I'm guessing the
It's
censored version of
probably
it,
last
I
joke.
guess.
Alright, go for it, man. We're vaguely waiting.
Okay, if you want my comeback, you'll have to scrape it off your
Oh,
mom's
no.
teeth.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh,
That's
no.
not my joke, I
believe,
stole it from a comedian.
Yeah, and I believe two of the people in this VC are gonna get banned from future IGF. Don't know what's up with this. We ain't making it back here, boys.
I just
We're talking about League of Legends comebacks, right?
Yeah, we're talking about League of Legends comebacks. We love those. Also, Vimukti in chat says, Manu, Comedy King, please marry my daughter. Gladly, Vimukti. If she has your genes, I will gladly marry her.
Feel like that's okay.
I don't know. if
Another
this is
red flag.
compliment.
Okay, never mind. The game started, guys. We can talk League of Legends and less, Yeah. Alright, exciting farming by Ari in mid lane, yeah. Good stuff, guys. Right. So anyways, how is the game state right now? Not really that bad. Dragon Spawn in streaming Baron is coming up in around a minute. Red team is trying to get vision down onto the top blue side quadrant to make sure that they can maybe potentially go for early Baron if they get a pick off. But we are yet to see it here. They are probably just protecting the Caitlyn, and they are trying to look to get the tier 2 top tower. Now, will they be able
So
to
I
do
like
it?
this by Volibear. Definitely play on the Lilia's side. Maybe dive the guy, get a tower. Just have to try something. Seems like they're backing off.
Alright, so they
Yeah,
are-
Baron is going to be up in 30 seconds. And
Yes.
if they give it away for free, I don't know if they could hold a lot, because not seeing a lot of Waverly. I mean, this Vex obviously and Jinx, but depends on the red team, right? They have a good siege, I think, and it would be hard to stop a Baron.
No, honestly, it doesn't. I think Red Team doesn't have that much wave clear, all things considered. It's only Ari, right? If I'm not wrong. I mean, Caitlyn doesn't really. I don't think she can really do much against the Baron buff minions. But anyway, both teams are posturing towards the Baron right now.
Yes.
Will Kratos land?
Sometimes it's not even about wave clear. You just have the purple buff around you, and you just feel like taking a fight. Controls you.
Alright, okay, they do start off the Baron here, and blue
They
team
just start the
is...
Baron and blue team is recalling.
Okay, are they... They're
don't
probably
know.
aware, right? I hope so.
Don't know.
Maybe
But
they gave it
he-
away, I think.
Sneak.
Looking at the
Okay,
Lilia's movement,
Didn't say
I
anything.
think they gave it up.
okay,
Oh,
Jinx Rock
they kind of know now. They're too late.
I mean, they can't
think
really do too
just
much,
finish.
Ooh,
Kasa
okay,
Queen
Kasa
with the
just
top.
nice. Okay, nice.
That was
Well
still-
played.
What do we have?
Baron.
Oh, I mean, unfortunately, it's not a steals, and now there is a re-engage going on to the blue team.
Give
Red
Jinx
team.
a
Oh,
reset,
it's
give
double
Jinx a reset.
2-man.
Jinx gets a reset.
Yes. I mean,
Jinx started
okay,
cooking, but
obviously
Zed is
go
in the
against
face.
good ult. And I mean,
Unfortunate.
The real Lily also massive. I mean, overall, I don't. Blue team did try, and they honestly Jinx. Oh, Jinx didn't even get an what do you call it? A takedown there. Unfortunate, not. But what do you all think? Like, is this
That fight was kind of scuffed with, Penta getting caught off early on, and Volibear being like, a bit late to the steal. A bit late to Baron to begin with, right?
Yeah.
At the point where they were going to contest, it was probably too late, right?
Yeah, of course.
They should have just not gone
I mean,
there.
yeah, props to the red team for getting all the vision and just setting up a nice sneaky Baron take, but blue side didn't see 5 people on the map. They definitely should have known something was up, but instead they decide to recall. By the time they come back, they're in a tough spot already. Baron's gone, you have to take a weird fight otherwise.
And of
You
course, I
fall
believe
back.
the Jinx falling there in that fight was kinda not good because she could have caught the waves that were coming in mid and top if red team decided to back afterwards. So I believe the set altered the Volibear onto Jinx, right? If I'm not wrong. I believe that's what happened. So bit unfortunate there. But I guess it's not gonna matter too much right now as
Yeah,
red team
But
is.
they're definitely in a worse spot than they were before.
Yeah, of course.
It's very hard to play now.
But again, it's not too bad as because this is not. I believe this is a best of 3, right? No?
This is a best of 3.
Yeah.
Where the
so-
first game is happening right now, and the second game was supposed to happen at 11:15.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the second game supposed to happen after the first game. I'll be like, yeah.
Oh,
That
Damn.
would have been dumb of me, but yes.
Oh, that almost landed. Nice
Almost.
try by Kratos.
Big bounty on Booyah. If they could somehow.
Yeah, somehow great, but I don't think they really have the. It's only Vex. If somehow Vex can get onto the Caitlyn, maybe try something. But yeah.
Yeah, Booyah was walking up to hit the tower. Kind of unspoken rule of ADC, you kind of don't hit the tower in that kind of situation.
Oh man.
You could have
Wait,
looked for something there.
It's a neuron activation, right? You want that.
Yeah,
cold-
you have to. Reach the tower,
Oh,
let's
nice charm, but I don't think that's.
oh,
A
Booyah
little
with the
bit too
catch.
far up.
Okay, they
We
do
with the
go
catch.
in, look at it.
They catch Booyah, they're cooking.
Oh, beautiful, okay. And they
And
get
Booyah
anything-
shut down, Volibear gets the king kill, Jinx is free hitting from the back since the ult runs out. Jinx gets the reset, he should run towards set now, go to the set W. Okay, it's not on Jinx.
Jinx cooking from the back. Set getting backed. And
Jinx,
that's a ace.
That's,
yeah, it's an ace and Jinx tickles 2 people to death. That was beautiful to see. Of course, like I said, right, if Vex gets onto Booyah, it's just...
Beautiful catch by Booyah.
Yeah.
Nice fielding.
Nice feeling, yes.
Nice
He
fielding
caught the
by
Vex
Booyah.
ult perfect.
The caster curse immediately goes close to the tower. And
Actually, we were just talking about it.
This is probably a caster warning, bro. Not a curse.
I don't.
Like,
I mean, if they
don't
can
do
hear
that.
it, maybe it's a warning.
It happened.
Okay, there is a TP coming here. Not too sure the. Okay, they are probably
Blue
trying
side,
to force an
little-
engage here.
Oh,
just
Kasa
a
cooking.
little bit, the charm
Oh,
misses.
but that big
Oh,
damage.
Booyah with
Chances.
the. We lost the gold economy.
This is having me on the edge of my seat actually. This is so
Manu,
close.
we can't see.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry about
Car Emandal.
Okay, and
Oh,
actually, the gold lead, the gold is pretty much dead even now. And earlier there was, I think, a 5-6k gold lead, and before that there was I believe it was around a 10k, no, 8k gold lead. So they effectively neutralized that, and I think it's pretty. It could go either way, honestly, at this point, because Jinx has finished off her PD, so that means she's like decently strong right now in a team fight, and
yeah. I'd say the people to look for in the next fight are definitely Lilia and Caitlyn. They're the only ones with 3 items finished.
I mean, man,
It's a
like
battle
IE
of-
collector
battle of
LDR
the
on
chefs.
Caitlyn. He's gonna hit like a truck, but then if she gets hit by the by any ability, I would say like Vexalt or Lilia's sleep, it's over.
Yeah, at this point, Lilia and Vex's damage is way too much for the Black Shield, even with the Black Shield last fight.
Yeah.
We just got one shot.
Would you think it's worth it for Caitlyn to sacrifice a bit of damage and build Edge of Night? Because that could
Edge of
potentially
Night.
neutralize.
It's good. It's good into champs that have like skill shot kind of catch abilities, like probably like Vexalt or maybe Lilia
like
Flash Q or something like that. It's not that bad.
Okay, Kassa does get is shown on vision. They might look for, but no. So on that, they are posturing towards getting the soul point. I believe blue team is trying to contest this. Not really sure if they can do too much. If they can get a good angle on this, maybe.
If Jinx gets to hit for free in this fight, I think they should. Jinx is. She has 2 items, but she's at the point if she gets
Oh,
reset.
Jinx ults Narnia.
What?
Jinx ults down here. Xin Zhao
Okay,
also.
but
so-
Volibear actually
Let's
steals
go
nothing
in.
here.
Oh, that's a lot
Booyah.
of damage.
Booyah's almost one shot. Jinx flashes forward.
I mean,
Yeah, blue side should win now.
okay, so that was a BM Jinx rocket at the start of the fight.
Yeah, it was to bait them in.
Of course, yeah. But overall, so blue team actually won all around, right? They Volibear stole a dragon and they aced. They almost aced.
Yeah, they should definitely be happy with that right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the most important thing is Booyah got caught by the Vex ult twice.
yes.
And that should definitely not be happening.
Castigas is hitting pretty hard here.
Yeah,
Game, but,
very hard.
yikes. Will Kratos be able to steal this? I mean, unless, of course, Lilia doesn't have.
Unless it's the 1 HP smite.
Okay. The dot does not secure it, unfortunately, but a valiant effort regardless. Now, blue team is actually in the lead. They have a 4k.
Have 3rd item on base. That's the question.
I think. Oh. At. Oh. Right.
Stream is like my ex getting flashbacks from the past.
Damn, that's yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
My goodness, yes. Yeah. So Jinx should be ideally looking to build IE next, I believe. It's gonna be a massive power spike, honestly.
Let's see if she has the 3rd item here.
Now, what's the play here for red team?
Okay, the play here is there's
Stand
no
in the
Baron,
bush.
so there's no camps either on top side. There's no reason for them to walk here. But I think
Exactly,
they're
yeah.
thinking that they don't win a fight and they just have to do something.
And I see the Jinx
Jinx does
Walking.
get the Infinity Edge.
is standing in the bush, waiting for that
This is
moment
truly.
to strike.
Okay.
That would have been the moment to strike, but guess not.
We are
Like,
cosplaying
checking
as.
PC.
Okay, no, like I don't think I can say that on stream either. Yeah.
This is a sneaky
Guerrilla,
walk here.
Guerrilla, okay, Kassa.
Sneaker.
is just
Flank.
behind.
Sneaker,
Just
what
really
is
good.
that?
This looks really good.
Oh no, Kassa whips the charm and Jinx is still surviving.
Oh no, the Vexalt hits.
Booyah
He's
gets
up.
caught again.
Oh no, I think
And
Jinx
Oh,
Booyah's
is
no.
going to
here.
sleep here.
Oh,
Booyah's
no.
going to sleep here. Booyah's one shot.
Okay, Alyssa is actually feeling very well for the Jinx, so she, yeah, I think just, ooh,
Yeah. Red side gave a little too much. Caught a little too many
pretty
times, and I think
unfortunate
blue side
Kassa
gets to
missed his
close the game here.
charm there.
I think it was more of a impatient. The red team was too impatient, with the
Yeah.
pushing and stuff.
And of course,
That fight looked so good at the start, but Vex
honestly, I think
peeled
target prior
Jinx
was
also.
the problem there because the Jinx was just there. I mean, of course, Ballista did peel for the Jinx, but it would be better if all of them just went on the Jinx without going on any other targets. But yes, with that, blue team makes a comeback, maybe? I don't know, I don't think it's a comeback.
Team Ascent for the first game. Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, and that concludes the first match of the bottom brackets final. Somebody has invited me to ARAM, which I can't go for right now. Sorry. Okay, here we are. Guys, how did you like the performance that you saw between Bench Boys and Team Ascent today? What are your thoughts?
I mean, early game, of course, Bench Boys? Was it Bench Boys? Yeah, early game Bench Boys, bot lane, I mean, they were doing things phenomenally. They were abusing the threat that they had early on, and with great effect, right? But the problem is afterwards, since Lilia kind of got ahead, they managed to slow down the game, and afterwards made it easier for things to turn around. So
got it. There is a request to start the next game ASAP. So would you guys can keep going until I prep the lobby once more.
Sure. But it just seems like whichever team that gets Jinx usually wins. So I would prefer to see maybe a Jinx ban coming in for the next game to see how.
Yeah, it's Jinx ban definitely well deserved there.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, they did win the early game. Red side did win early game. They did have control most of the game. It was just a little bit of bad positioning, maybe some bad execution. They didn't get the goal lead that they needed to secure the win. And that's the most important part. They didn't put Jinx behind enough. She was down 20-30 CS, but that definitely isn't enough to win the game. It puts her behind, but yeah, one small mistake and the goal is even again.
Yeah, honestly, if you really think about it,
even Jinx is winning.
Yeah, if you really think about it, in lane, even though she was being poked like pretty insane, right? But she still didn't really die, so she was soaking up experience. She was trying to farm. I mean, she did buy a call on I think the second or third back. So she was still getting gold income, and they didn't really force any tower dives afterwards, and she just got to, play it a bit safe, I guess. And there wasn't really any threats that were going on to Jinx. So
yeah, huge atta of steel by the Jinx too.
I agree.
Yeah, to get poked down that badly, go back to base and buy a call. I do not have the balls to execute that kind of, but it did work out in the end. So props to him, props to Blood Moon Hunter.
Of course, unwavering trust in his
spirit.
Spirit, and he's level 1055. God damn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but bot lane aside, I think other lanes should pick better champs, to be honest, because Set. I don't know if Set's a good champ anymore, bro. Because every time I play Set, he sucks.
Yeah, that's probably bad, man. I
don't
know.
No, it's very laning phase. You're like, oh, I can punch him to that. But once you go into mid game or late game, you're literally useless unless they all in you, or you have to have flash to do a proper engage, and it feels very weak. So in the case of Jinx, how are you gonna get to Jinx?
Wait, Jinx was
hopefully the Alistar is in your face and you ult the Alistar into Jinx's face. That's not consistent, right?
No, the thing is, I would say the Set's role is not really as engaged, more or less disengaged. So if the Set was playing in front of the Caitlyn and made sure that any sort of engage that came on Caitlyn, he could immediately ult them away, and that itself would create the engage that they would require. So perhaps it's a change of mentality that is required by the Set. Instead of going for an engaged sort of play style, playing to.
Yeah, I would also think a bit more scaling on red side and a little bit less early game champs would make it a bit easier for them to play.
Of course. Though I would love to see a possible Lee Sin pick in the jungle. Maybe in a Kali pick. I mean,
maybe a Garen pick in the jungle.
Ooh,
Oh,
we don't
now you're speaking my
not
language.
bring up the Garen. Please.
Garen pick in the jungle. I can't say what I was gonna say.
Manu, you've already said worse things. I don't know what's stopping you, man. Like,
Honestly, no, I didn't.
really.
What
Time to
did I
review
say?
the one.
What
I'm
did
not
I
gonna
say?
say it.
What did I
You're not gonna
say?
get it out of my mouth. I'm not gonna say it.
You
But it
tell-
is in the one.
What?
You're gonna, I don't know. You tell me.
Why don't we just see 5 Garens versus 5 Garens? That's
Okay.
real
Oh
skill.
my
for all.
God.
Skill match.
Yeah,
Oh
just
my.
but 10 players spinning in one place.
They all line up and spin.
It's like what Beyblade Battle Royale.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't talk enough about RPC's Lilia. He had an incredible performance that game.
Do you think his performance
Managed to
was
not get
EAP?
caught.
Or do you think his performance was EAP or P?
I'm sorry.
So you know there are two types of Lilias, right? There's the EAP Lilia and the P Lilia. What do you
I'm not
think?
familiar with the concept.
Okay, so EAP Lilia is like the eagerly, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna just play it safe, and then the P Lilia is like I'm gonna go on you, I'm gonna beat your ass. And,
No, it's definitely the eager Lilia listening to Nightcore, dubstep, or something
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
yeah, possibly yes. I mean, yeah. Alrighty. But yeah, Lilia is definitely pretty interesting pick. I would say the way you could counter Lilia is maybe go for, I don't know, maybe look for a team fighting champ and then just lose out the laning phase, but win out in lane. Maybe an Aatrox. I'm not really too sure.
I think go back to classics. Maybe just pick a scaling ADC, pick Nautilus as a support, have some CC, have some frontline, play front to back. Just make it simple. Don't overcook. Should
Yeah,
be fine.
like
Possibly,
they should go
but
for the
that's not-
lose the lane, win the game. Mental. Lose the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I would just prefer them going, balls to the wall, going for some mad picks, someone that they won't expect. Some cool characters, some cool kids. In all the lanes, I don't know.
What is cool to you? Because apparently it's Garen. And I
No. Garen
Hey,
is the definition of not cool.
This
I'm
guy
sorry,
is cool. Is like Twitch support,
I
roaming
know.
mid lane.
Dude, Twitch supposed to be lit, man. Come on, please.
No, it's
Lane
not.
that input should be burned.
I know you're like, you're gonna sacrifice your ADC, but it's alright, bro. It's a sacrifice you should be willing to make. The cool characters, right, for support, I would say, right? Twisted Fate support, Silas support, Ori support, what else? Fiddlestick support. Boom. Those are the good stuff.
Where you find these picks?
Honestly,
I just
the good support, the best support. Okay, and I mean, I only think about the best, right?
Garen.
No, Yasuo support.
Yeah, I mean, it works, kind of, but not really.
Or like best buy them.
Best
Yeah,
thing.
like think about it, right? The win wall, the best ability a support can have.
I mean, then you could just play Samir. I mean,
Yeah, but Samir has to conform into society, Yasuo, you intimidate their mind. The mental game is already won if you pick Yasuo support. Is that
Right,
I mean,
go-
if you're picking Yasuo support, there's probably no mental for you to lose anyway, right?
yeah, actually, yeah. Good point. Oh.
That-
Alright, so before that, they do not ban out Jinx again.
I think they're gonna go with the old
And,
strategy of dealing with it.
Dealing with it,
They
of
did
course,
not ban the
will
Jinx
Booyah
this
pick
time.
his legendary win here. Because then he does. I'm not a big fan of this.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Vayne either, but it's a little bit of scaling, so it's a little bit of something what we wanted.
Honestly, I would say I would have preferred. I know I'm going to say that I sound like a broken record at this point, but I want to say I would have preferred an Aphelios or a Zeri here, just to sort of match the possible, late game scaling at the end,
No,
wave
fine.
play and team fighting. I don't know, man.
They are not playing Bard, are they?
I mean, I would love to see a Bard. Now, this is a cool
It's
chance.
definitely the Alistar one more time.
Now, come on, man. Please go Bard. I beg you. OTF. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay, so of
Silas.
course,
So they're picking the Alistar probably and denying the Silas. Let's see.
yeah. I mean, overall, it kind of makes sense why they pick Silas because Maokai outright pretty strong. Team fight's gonna be mad, but of course the Volibear pick again. So they're keeping Alistar open. So they're expecting Maokai to go maybe to okay. No, no.
It's Renata. I'm curious why Kratos doesn't go for his tried and true Thresh or
Yeah, Thresh would. Oh, okay, he plays Tarek as well.
maybe not Tarek.
Wait, okay, Tarek, I'm calling. Don't hate
Not
on
Tarek,
my
it's
aspect
Silas.
of what do you call it? Stars. Oh, Thresh.
he
there
does
we
go for the
Got
Thresh.
it. So I mean, it's top support bands for red side and then mid.
The
top
Linda
band.
ban comes through, very important.
Yes, they've somewhat learned from the previous game. Because Camille ban.
I'd like to
will
see
not be-
Alistar ban here probably.
Hopefully, but I
Put him on
think
something else, something uncomfortable.
okay. I mean, again, if I think Kratos is probably completely Thresh, and if he does play it out properly, Alistar should not be able to really do.
That
too
is
much.
true.
So, man, it's Sri Lankan League of Legends is truly just banning comfort picks and then just picking Jinx or whatever afterwards. And
Banning comfort picks and picking comfort picks.
yes, exactly. Screw the meta. Meta doesn't exist. Sri
And
Lanka.
then having a very uncomfortable game.
It's like this, bro, right? Like, you need to pick meta if your opponent is playing meta. So if
What?
he's not playing meta, why?
Because meta generally means your champs are overall just better in terms of what they do compared to
Yeah, true,
comfort
but
champs.
sometimes they want tricks out to the meta.
Five one tricks.
Fight one trick.
All right,
Have
so
the Gwen
that-
plan. Top
yeah.
lane.
So there is a bit
Another
of so there is a lot of AP on the side of Team Ascend. I mean, if he does go for his Alistar as well, that would be just one AD into technically 4 because Volibear's main damage source is
It
weak.
worked last
Only-
game. They had Jinx as the only AD source, kind of.
Was it? I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah, I agree, yes, it's true. But again, a solid front line, and for the Jinx to play behind, and it's a Fiora top into Gwen. I'm not really sure the Fiora wins this. Nish, what are your thoughts as a former ex-veteran top player?
Fiora, it's gonna be hard for Fiora. It's definitely going to be a skill matchup. But Gwen, that Q heal, bro, you never see it coming.
What, Gwen's Q heal or Fiora's Q heal?
Yeah,
Just both
Gwen's
heal.
Q heal. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be significantly harder for Fiora than
Right,
Gwen,
right.
I guess, to win the lane.
Mhm.
We'll see how it goes. It's about
Honestly, in terms of the draft, I'm not too happy with red teams because it's all single target damage, right? Diana's ult is there and all that, but like it's still there's no real burst damage per se. And meanwhile, blue team's comp is a bit more, I guess, well-rounded. They have disengage, they have peel for the Jinx, Volibear, and Gwen for the engage, Silas to steal Diana's ult, Maokai ult, and all that stuff. So wouldn't be surprised if Team Ascent takes this game. What do you all think?
I actually disagree with that.
Ooh, okay.
I think the Fiora matchup is very Fiora-sided, and
Oh,
she
okay.
does scale a little bit better than Gwen, and she just has a lot of things to deal with the Gwen. She's not ranged, so Gwen's W is not that useful. She can also negate the snip thing, and I think it's very hard for Gwen to play as the game goes on. It's very easy for Fiora to kill her. I think that should be a winning lane. The only
Alright.
problem is Gwen has a little bit more wave clear than Fiora, and bot lane should be getting pushed in early also. Because Alistar is pretty useless level 1. I think they do have push in top and bot probably early game. Let's see what they do with it this time.
Right. So the main reason why I think that the Gwen would have an easy time against Fiora is because Fiora's parry is on a very high cooldown early game, and if you waste it on, let's say, like a fully stacked snip, it's not really gonna bring as much value because Gwen can easily stack another snip in like with like thinking like 1 minion and it's going for EQ. So overall, Fiera's always gonna be in pushing side lanes and going in for like 1v1s and maybe 1v2s. So she's not gonna be as strong, I would say, in team fights, whereas Gwen is gonna have way more value because of course can negate Maokai's ult, can somewhat
that's
negate.
definitely a given. Fiora is a split pusher.
That's the issue. But say team fights wise, of course, Blue Team Ascent is more favored. But I guess if they do plan to go for a 1v1, maybe Red Team is favored in that sense. But I'll still say Fiora is going to have a tough time really doing too much. But again, it depends on how well the players are comfortable with the picks and how much they're planning to limit us and outperform.
I think Raven knows something we don't know in the matchup because the speed at which they picked Fiora kind of tells me something.
Possibly one of his one tricks.
Yeah.
We talked about earlier, but hey, another Muka Valista, usual. I think Dark Priest is actually playing a different Volibear skin compared to last game. Yes, actually. Because earlier
he's a Volibear one trick.
Oh, is he? Okay. I understand. With them.
I do have to mention this. This is probably comment of the year. Vimukti has put a comment saying, "Meta this, meta that. Nish, have you ever even met a girl before?"
Damn.
After your mom, bro, no.
Damn.
Oh, Rika, I wish I saw it sooner.
It was, yes, pretty interesting. But
that's a good
overall,
I'm stealing that, bro.
No.
What a great way to start off this game.
Exactly. Then Islander is ramping up.
Haters make me stronger. What?
He's literally looking. I mean, he's like, what is that? Oh, just the usual.
Yes, the usual. Statistically speaking, league games take around, let's say, 30 something minutes. I think the rest of the 30 minutes are made by the pauses.
Not you might want to rearrange the.
Of course, sorry. I was leaving Amila's Magic the Gathering decks, which is also an upcoming game in Sri Lanka.
We don't talk about inferior games on the stream.
Oh, come on.
Inferior?
He said he
You
called
think League is better?
No, hold on, not in that sense, right? League is better because it gives you cancer, and that means you die faster in real life.
Wow,
Technically,
it's
a better game. It's true. Come on. Am I wrong?
Yes, you are.
Bro, League. Does anyone actually? Okay, hold up. Okay, this is my because does anyone actually like League?
Yes.
No.
Who paid you to say that?
Stop lying here. Stop lying here.
The day they ban Garen from League, I'll say I'll hate League.
Okay, man. Sure.
I'm not joking. Why, I have a life-size Garen sword. What did you expect?
I mean, that's true, I guess, but like, yeah.
You should do a Garen cosplay.
Yes, Garen of maximum. Like, you could, yeah.
I'll be shaming Demase if I did that.
Alright, as we get back into the live, what do you guys think about Kratos' PC this game? Should it be checked or not?
Yes. Wait, sorry, what?
Do we check him PC or no?
PC, yeah, we have to check his PC, yes. But if he does miss 2 hooks, at least this game, we might need to rethink that. But
were you watching last game? Have you ever seen the man miss?
Oh no, listen. Okay, there are again 2 ways, right? Either the blue team could not actually touch a slow-moving projectile, or it was just that Kratos was actually a madman and actually dancing those, right? So
I believe he's a madman. I believe.
Yeah. You believe? Okay, I mean, sure. Then you might actually have to check his PC game.
Can you change the scene? We can't see the game.
Ah, of course. Sorry.
But overall, I think red team might look for a delay. Oh no, they already.
I see. Game capture has decided to fail me.
Yes, as we look at this still frame from. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Let me make sure that the stream can actually see what's going on as well.
Alright, so let's get your opinion here, Lofter. What is the best Jinx skin?
Yeah, the skin you see right now, it's the smoothest one.
Is it?
It feels the best to
I
play.
actually prefer the one where she's an elf. I can't remember the exact name of it. But the winter skin for her looks pretty cool. Yeah.
Winter skin.
Yeah, the one where she's an elf, pretty much. Oh, nice hook on the Alista. Fiora is just doing Fiora things. Doing.
Is it Cafe Cuties?
No. Wait, let me actually get to the name of that.
Oh, Ambitious Elf.
Yes,
No, I don't
that
have
is
that one.
Yes.
Ah,
But very, very lovely thing.
of course, when people talk about their favorite skins involving girls, that looks
Oh, okay.
completely underrated.
Kratos Nanny
It's
hook. Okay, we
different.
might actually have to check his PC. Oh, okay.
Check
Yeah,
him PC actually.
Check PC.
Can we get
When
a
does the man miss?
face check?
Because
Yeah, gank into the mid lane.
Yes.
Volibear with the stun. And the layered
Ooh,
CC.
but
Do
actually-
you get a flash?
They do get
Oh, that hook.
that hook. What?
I
You mean the direct Q? Okay.
Kratos is scripting.
He
never
pocket
mind.
blaze.
He
Yes.
decides not to.
He's
should be
talking
too
it on and
suspicious.
off just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He might look
avoiding
for a hook.
suspicious.
Ooh.
Okay, he
Avoided
off the
off.
scripts that time.
Yes.
No flay, no Q. Maybe look for engage.
Yeah.
He decided not to. I think just let Jinx scale. Kratos again.
No, I think Thresh's hook cooldown is pretty significant. It's around 13 seconds.
Yeah, but he's definitely trying to zone.
Ooh, close.
Maokai coming in for the gank.
I think he's on vision right now, so it's not too big of a deal, and I don't think there's a tower time and the later just comes out. I mean, I was about to say something like. Good thing
I
stopped
think
my
that has been
decision.
happening quite a bit this stream. We're gonna say something when we stop ourselves.
Yes. But overall, CS lead for the win, as we expected. She's gonna have the push in bot lane. That means Maokai might look into getting the dragon on spawn, hopefully. Obviously, still a slow pushing wave towards the two-side server. The win dragon spawn actually 30 seconds. So I think Maokai is posturing towards
Can PC.
bot side. Yeah.
Into the traps. Let's see what Alistar can cook up. Kratos flashes
Ooh.
out of it.
Yeah. Not bad. So I think Maokai is looking for the dragon of potentially he's just posting around that. He might get caught on vision here. And does anyone see him on the map? Yes, he gets pinged off as well. So they are aware that he might be looking for dragon here, so Volibear has a chance to maybe look again topside, but here has to get down vision.
Yeah, I think
Right.
Fiora definitely gets the better of this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, the laning phase is.
This looks really rough.
So he did know something that we didn't.
Yeah. It's just the speed in which he locked in Fiora.
Because yours just
It's
It's
like
like me
damn
picking
funny.
Garen.
yes, fine. Exactly.
Exactly.
it's literally me.
Yeah, it's just like Vimukti entering niche.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask her, like, as the bot lane for Tunisia, is there a reason why characters like Pike and Red aren't being played.
Or is he a hook?
Yes, he's the hook, but I don't think we'll be seeing it poked out. But Alistair's EH is probably gonna bring him back up to decent WSC. So yeah.
I think they're respecting the jungler a bit too much. It's like if you can't see the jungler, he's everywhere.
Yes.
But when you stop respecting him, he's always there.
Yes. Okay, there is an engage onto the Maokai here. They should get the kill here. Oh, yeah. Okay, he flashes away, but there's nothing happening. Kratos
Meanwhile,
might
bot
actually...
Might be
Oh,
1
for
for
him.
1, but Jinx gets the reset after this. Let's see what happens.
No,
No damage.
I think he's
Jinx has no damage.
He gets a plant on.
Kratos
Check him
eating on the
PC.
top.
Check him, PC.
Taking PC, okay,
He hit the
Jinx is running, but Vayne
Okay,
doesn't
she
move
gets to
speed
reset
towards.
and escapes. That
No,
was
she
really
gets
well
away.
played by Kratos there.
I think Jarem should get the kill on the break. Wrong.
Oh!
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's a double kill. Double kill. Go double kill. Ayo.
I don't think he
Get
can
a
double
cook,
kill
bro.
because Volunteer would have healed up. And
We would never know it now.
he didn't have enough mana bank. You look at the mana bound pure and you take
It's auto.
So, Fiora's all about that QQQE.
You know what, guys? I think this is amazing. As we close towards midnight, this went from being a full-on serious stream into a comfy stream where 3 friends are chatting and talking about the game.
Wait, who's the friend who's what? Hold up. We need to address this right now.
I don't know you people.
Just 3 friends. Who's
It's 4 of us.
Who's the enemy?
Who's the enemy here?
Imposter.
Who's the Sasi Amogus?
I am the Sasi Amogus.
Alright, I guess, yeah.
Odds to bleed, by the way. Kratos went mid and missed the hook on the Penta. Which allowed him to
You gotta
escape.
double sometimes. You can't just
You
land
can't
all this.
continuously be the best. Even Faker misses his skill shots sometimes, you know.
Alright, okay. So if you're looking for hook, gets the hook
Check
onto the
him,
Jinx.
PC.
Gets the player as well, and he just
Jinx is just one shot
Gets
there.
hooked.
Vayne gets Alistair also, he has no flash to get out.
yeah. Vayne is just running
Should be 2 free kills.
Alista to the ground to get that ground beat. Shout out to ground beat. For the rider to get a shout out, but yeah, good idea.
I like this adaptation by Red Side, by French boys this time.
And of course, last game as well, Red Team did have a similar lead, which they kind of gave over, so we need to make sure that these guys
Faker
don't
even
really,
missed their finals. A new comment.
I mean, he's kind of old now, man. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but the man is still charismatic in his own way.
Of course, yeah. But overall, I would like to recognize. So Penta's actually been. He has been. What is it? Hold up, I can't use right now. He has been outperforming Kafka in the mid lane.
He would
last
be very
match.
happy to hear that.
Yeah, so Penta's doing pretty well. He's been landing a lot of his kills on titles as well. So, well, but I think Shawraven has still yet to prove that he can out Lilia the Hut by going Fiora. But there is a gang,
It's on a
but I
ward.
don't think he can do much. So,
We have Darth Reaper getting flashbacks from last time. He decides it's better not to mess with this guy.
okay, there's an
Turns
engage
around.
going on to the way. Will he gets exhausted as well, so I don't think they can do anything here. He's going up to 0 damage.
Played by the blue side bot lane.
Yeah. They didn't really get me summoners out though. He just exhausted because Vayne didn't have Ghost of that up regardless. Yeah, let's do. What is your thoughts on the lawnmower Vayne build?
Sorry, the lawnmower Vayne build.
Yeah, the lawnmower Vayne build. Have you seen it before?
Could you explain that to me?
Yeah. So Lawnmower Vane is pretty much where you go Riftmaker, Guinsus, Titanic Hydra, into like Vader the ranking and Runans. And the reason why it's called Lawnmower is because Titanic procs on like I believe Runans or something. I can't remember, but you do mad damage and you get Omni-Map from Riftmaker, even though you have like I think 0 epic skill. But,
I have to try that out. I haven't heard of the lawnmower.
Yeah, you should.
There's a fight in the
That's pretty good. Alright, there's a fight going on to the top side. You should get this. Yeah, and the healing comes through, and I think Volibear needs to out it, but I don't think he gets to go away. Penta's here.
Penta's here first on the roam. Asa's right behind him.
Who?
He one-shot the Volibear, Penta misses the chains.
Firstly, but I guess a good cast from both teams. They might look
Bot
for an
lane is very low.
Ooh, Kratos, my man.
The lantern, the flash, tanking the tower, and a solo kill.
He's still good. I mean, Monol, you gotta go take a season, man. I don't think Vanguard's stopping whatever script is running right now.
I would have to.
Exactly. But yeah, definitely. Let me pull up the full Lawnmower Vane build and send it to you so you can fight out to sort of you even in the finals.
Yeah, maybe I could.
I'm surprised you actually haven't heard of this.
I haven't been keeping up with the.
Yeah, bro, he's playing League, bro. Not like, but.
I know you can play.
Haven't.
Send them.
He's
Okay,
playing
so
Lamau.
Alright, so you go Berserker Greaves, Titanic, Guinsus, Ronan, and Riftmaker.
Such a. It sounds very beautiful. It's an aesthetic build.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people will look at you and they'll think you're like stupid or something, but in reality, you're thinking like 10 steps ahead.
Speaking of looking stupid.
Yeah, thinking about the FF already. Ne?
Oh god. The game state is looking pretty interesting here with the goal deficit being around 4 to 5k.
Yes. I agree. Gwen is looking for counter hit but misses. Ooh, misses pretty much everything and...
Here comes the parry.
Ooh, the
flash.
The flash kinda. Wait, BM flash, right? I don't think... Okay, Penta's here on the roam.
Penta's here too, but if they kill him...
They should be able to, because Pura does not have parry. Yeah, it's over.
He's dead.
Interesting. So I'm not.
Kratos
Okay, there is an engage going to bot lane.
Let's try all out and get away.
Not too shabby overall. The Maokai goes in for another engage onto the Maokai, not Maokai, Alista, and they might
Well,
actually
this time he should be dead.
Unfortunately, Maokai picks it up. Not really ideal right now because he is going for a more tanky build and not really gonna do so much. Because you need the gold on the carries essentially, but yeah, it is what it is. So they are trying to stop him from selecting the gold.
I like how they're playing this time around. They're putting Jinx way further behind than she was even in the Caitlyn matchup.
And of course, Kratos is.
You can see
doing
that
his due
reflected in the
diligence.
gold beat.
Yeah. And obviously with RPC being behind as well, this game there is no threat because him really slowing down the game from his side as well. So pretty much all three lanes are winning, I would say, for Team Benchboy.
Except mid by like 4 CS.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the difference maker.
Of course, the forces are definitely that could make or break the entire game. Okay. Also, I'm not too sure about the Oblivion Orb purchase. I have heard from not heard, but I've seen multiple coaches and other high elo players saying that it doesn't really reduce that much healing, and it's better just to go overall damage than to build that item.
Yeah, so I agree with that. I think Oblivion Orb is a waste of money most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless they have like 4 or 5 healing champs, then you get value out of it. The thing is, as you saw in the game when we played against Kasa is more of a utility kind of.
Yeah,
He builds whatever anyone else doesn't want to build, like Frozen Heart or.
So he's limit testing on the tournament game.
limit testing per se, but it's more like
He'll build a Locket, a Frozen Heart, anti-heal.
okay, there is a TP coming on the top side. They are possibly looking for Tata after RPC. So
Oh my goodness!
It's a very well executed dive from Team Bench Boys, and they should look to get the cover. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I think Team Ascend was a little bit too overconfident with the
blind
phase, as Booyah dives to the tower.
I mean, at least his shutdown doesn't.
Booyah's taking a break.
Yes. But,
we have to nap for like 18 seconds.
I mean, Kratos is doing work. Though the issue here right now is Jinx is just free farming while all this happening. So I mean, it's not much, but he has bought another column. He's got separate items, but I'm not really sure how much it's gonna change. But I guess third dragon onwards, it might be a bit of a toughie. So Alista has been set so far behind right now. He's not as tanky as he could be. So Celestial Operation might change that for the initial engage. So. But other than that, I guess not really no action's gonna happen for the next minute until Dragon spawn. I would have honestly preferred Maokai going Liandris here for his first item instead of going tank itself, because with Maokai saplings you're primarily trying to do Pokemon before the enter, for a team fight, right? So it's better to get that rather than being tanking up for all like 5v5 all Kratos unfortunately misses a switch there, but it falls G4.
Just maybe looking for a flash E onto the Jinx.
Possibly. Yeah. So right here, I would say blue team should not even think of contesting this dragon. Just push out mid lane, push out top lane, try to get the towers, get some goals, and bounties are available as well. So wouldn't really make.
Yeah, there's a sapling in the bushes. Kratos came in a minute earlier, put all the vision down, cleared all the enemy vision. It's very hard for them to walk in. I think the best they can hope for is mid tower, but red team even contests that.
Yeah.
Looks like they have to give up everything.
But right now, they should be actually sending the Jinx towards top lane. He shouldn't be mid lane. It doesn't make any sense. There are minions dying topside, and sending Silas to correct it doesn't really make too much sense, honestly, I would say.
Start thinking about it. String. Flexing.
Ooh, lands the hook onto Curry's Silas. Not just gonna change on that. Also, there's been an argument, right? There's been people talking about this one thing that I want to know both of you and Nisha's option. Is Thresh considered a tank? I think he can't be considered a tank. Or what do you all think?
Why not?
I think he naturally turns into a tank no matter what he builds mid to late game.
No, he does not. That's the thing, right? And also, I think he just died immediately with more evidence. So,
would you consider somebody the high base health rate as a tank?
No, a tank. Like the main thing, Thresh is more of like a, I would say not tank, but like a semi-tank. He's just tanky enough, but he's not an actual tank like Nautilus. I would say even Blitz is more of a tank than Thresh. Thresh is way more fishy compared to those chances. What do you think, Lovely?
Yeah, I think it definitely feels that way if Thresh is behind, if he doesn't get enough souls. So Thresh's base armor is balanced around him getting a certain amount of souls like Senna.
Yeah.
So naturally he has less base armor and less stats than other champs, but as the game goes by and as time goes by, just like Senna, he stacks the souls and he becomes a tank. Yeah, it probably doesn't start out that way. But he's definitely tankier compared to enchanters and things like that.
Yeah. Alright, so there's a massive engage going on.
Fight happening, Fear overcommits, Jinx gets the reset, Jinx gets another reset.
Booyah!
Double kill,
So
Vayne going
get the kill
to the backline.
But he might be able to actually outplay this. Maybe. Okay, he's just.
The Vayne ultimate runs out. Really unlucky timing.
Unfortunate.
And this is last game all over again. One wrong team fight, and Jinx is ahead of the curve now.
Maybe we should probably not ban Jinx. Oh, there is a TP coming in from Diana.
He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have ult.
He doesn't have ult either, so bit of a suspicious TP to the least.
There was no objective up either.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I guess from now on, Red Team really needs to make sure they don't overcommit in the fight and just plays their game slowly, right? They need the Vayne to do her thing.
Yeah, so what happened?
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so what happened last fight was the Fiora and the rest of the team overcommitted a little bit too deep into blue side territory. And I think red side team is gonna have the easiest time where they just sit in one portion of the map, get some vision as Diana engages on the Silas, but he's out. They get some vision on a certain side of the map, depending on the objective, like Baron or Dragon. They put the saplings down, get vision down, make sure Fiora splitting on the side, and it's there where they have the most effective and it's easy to win that way. I don't think Fiora coming in for the team fight, coming behind for the flank, into a place where they have no vision is gonna win them any team fight. And
yeah, true, exactly. I mean, she has way more potential on the side lanes. It's just making sure that there's always a threat and they can't just overgroup on mid just to get stuff done, because there has been a trend I've seen in most of the games where teams almost always clear and for no reason at all. So if you can just split push, get some money in, get some gold, put some pressure down, that would just be infinitely more valuable.
so I like what they're doing right now. They're staying most of the members on the top side of the map, making sure the blue side has to stay on the top side of the map. Also, the only problem is they're sending Diana bot where Fiora should be. Diana has no TP right now. Maybe they're playing for Dragon, but I think they could avoid a fight by playing for Baron instead, because if Jinx gets one reset, same thing as last fight could happen.
Potentially, but they are trying to clear out vision so that they can maybe look for a big Diana ult here, but not really sure if anything is going to happen. I think they might just give this Dragon up, maybe? No. They're actually posturing.
I think Fiora gets the pick here. This should be converted into soul if Fiora TPs for the Dragon.
Somebody's asking who is casting with Love and Manu. It is Meza and Nishar.
Also, my apologies if anyone took offense. I was obviously, I'm not being serious when I talk about stuff like that. I think I see a comment saying that I should be respectful towards teammates. I always am. Just we have some banter going on in the call. It's always harmless stuff, right? So, yeah.
You should comment where?
It should be there after or before that, obviously. But let's just focus on the game for now.
We're getting another pick in the same spot.
And then Fiora just runs down Gwyn just like that. I think no one's really there.
This is exactly what they need to be doing. Just avoid 5v5 fights, put Fiora on the side. No one can match her. They got a little lost in the sauce earlier, but now they're back on it.
I mean, as long as they slow down the game a bit, I guess. Oh, they're actually doing Baron, and it's a pretty fast Baron as well. I think Blue Team is not expecting this at all.
Another sneaky Baron.
Pretty nice. Alright, so with this, they should probably go for a 1-3-1, I believe, so they can probably maximize the Baron here. Will they go for it though? Diana is already top sides, and Fiora is moving bot. So this could be a potential 1-3-1. Yeah. What else is gonna happen? When is next dragon spawning? In 2 minutes. So they have a bit of time. So blue team is overgrouping a bit towards the upside, probably to catch off Kassa, but I think not really too much is gonna happen. With 1-3-1, okay, they are actually going on to Kassa. Not sure how we got caught out here, but unfortunately that's one Baron buff out. But they can still probably get mid tier 2, bot tier 2 as well without an issue. Yeah. So as Booyah rotates to his bot side, it should be a pretty, I think, good Baron buff usage.
Jinx gets the reset once again, and a fight looks lost for the red side. What happened? Why fight? No Diana.
Sometimes
unfortunately,
you just have to quell the beast within you, you know?
Yeah, I think
Sometimes, you know, you just
unfortunately,
have this
overthinking it.
itching feeling. You have a Vayne ult, you have a Maokai ult. You just have to press the button.
Yeah, you just have to.
Well, with this, I think Jinx is still gonna be the biggest problem in upcoming team fights. As long
I was
as
thinking about that
think
too. What is the win rate for Jinx in this tournament?
I think it's pretty much 100%. I don't think any of the players that have picked Jinx have really lost. So I mean, I might be wrong on this, but yeah, not really sure why people are not banning out Jinx though, because this seems like the bane of every single team.
Let's think about this, because Penta has his Akshan, which
Yeah.
they want to ban away, and RPC has the Irelia. I mean, you could ban the Jinx, but then the Olaf gets through. I don't know if they're worried about that more than the Jinx, but
So
I think they should be worried more about the Jinx.
yes. Oh, okay.
The
so
flash
that's
is the hook.
flash there. Yeah. So no, earlier when I looked at the thing is they actually banned Skarner out as their third ban instead of Jinx. I'm not really sure because Skarner is not really that strong.
Yeah, maybe they're respecting Darth Reaper's Skarner. I don't know if he plays that champ.
I mean, it's usually top lane Skarner, so maybe RPC plays Skarner. Not really sure. I haven't really kept up with the thing, but Skarner really isn't that as strong as he was on release. So
Yeah, but I feel like it's definitely a ban that could probably go in 4-5, and you could ban Jinx 1-2-3.
exactly right. Yeah, that's it. Because
Instead.
Jinx is just a menace, right? Like no matter how far she falls, like early game, it's basically the Yasuo syndrome, right? You go one thing and
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna get your items and you're gonna do something. Jinx is pretty much the same as long as you just.
Yeah, because even if Bench Boys win this game, it's still a problem they have to think about.
Mhm.
No matter how far they put the Jinx behind, it's always that one kill in the team fight that turns the tide.
Basically the Viego syndrome, right? You get a reset, you just snowball the fight there onwards. Okay, so I think Elder is spawning now, and blue team is getting ready for it, I hope. But Fiora is still posturing towards the upside, which is what she should be doing. So putting out pressure as if Fiora
The team is relaxing in a bush.
Yes. Not really sure why they're all staying in that bush specifically. I don't think red team would put out that far. But,
Team huddle.
Yes, the team huddle before they go in for the maybe their final.
What do you think they said?
Alright guys, I don't know, like, actually I have no clue. What do you think they said?
I think they said they sang Eminem's. He only got one shot.
Ah yes, 1 of 2. Alright, this
Alistair
is actually
ults early
post
here.
yeah. And Fiora is just pushing on top side. This is a pretty tough
Yeah,
situation.
no
They're
answer
actually-
to the Fiora.
Yeah, they're actually giving
What
up
do they
on
do?
Elder.
Everyone's turning around to kill the Fiora, but then Elder's gonna go. They're just giving Elder.
Okay. Okay, I mean, if he
Baron's
does
about to
get-
spawn in 50 seconds as well.
Ooh, okay, I mean that's pretty big value, honestly. Ooh, actually, what?
That was so close.
Almost. That was pretty close. So they can actually transfer
That's-
this.
Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed some of the comments. I'm talking about casters. Okay. Full disclosure, these guys are here to basically cast the event purely at the goodness of their heart because they're personal friends of mine. And humor is not a crime, and to keep things interesting for people is not a crime, and we always keep an open platform for people to like voice whatever opinions they have, concerns or issues. So please do reach out to me personally after the streams are done if you do have a cause to basically voice a concern to voice. Other than that, like that's perfectly fine, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, continue on, guys.
Okie dokes.
Alright, small interruption, no worries. Alistair gets, Volibear gets engaged in one shot. They have Elder, the fight looks almost impossible.
And I mean,
And
Alistair
another
gets,
hook lands.
caught as well. Kratos is just.
Checking PC
him.
again, Jinx has to flash out just to escape. Let's see if she can get it done or not.
Ooh. Nice Zhonya's by Kasa there. I mean, Firas is probably just going down here. No one escapes from Fiora. Oh,
Alright,
Jinx
they do
is.
spot the Jinx with the sweeper. I think the curtains are closing for Game
Yeah, this
Ascent.
game should be.
Looks
I
like
think
there'll
this-
be a game 3.
Yep, and it's all this excitancy. Proper best of 3, right? So now teams can actually adapt and see what changes they can make in draft, and Jinx finally loses again.
Yeah, Jinx finally loses
Alright,
the game.
with that, Bench Boys wins the second game. I think we will have a third game happening today. Alright, let's move on to the stat screen. You guys, what do you think about the performance that you guys witnessed today? And how Bench Boys basically end up coming up on top on the second game? Any special notes that you would like to give out before we move on to the next game?
Please check Kratos PC. That's my comment.
Yeah, one, check PC. Two, I like the dropped adaptation from the first game. They had a little bit more scaling, more CC. It's really easy to play, and yeah, they didn't get picked out as much. I think that the last thing is probably ban the Jinx next time, and let's see how they do.
Understood.
What about Nisha's thoughts? Nisha's been pretty quiet this past game. Nish, what are your thoughts on the game?
I think top cook this game that made a huge difference in the game. You know.
Yeah, top cook really hard.
I mean, the Fiora install did pay big dividends, so good stuff. Yeah.
Alright, I will set up the lobby for third game. This is going to be one after the other, boys. IGF, BB, game 3. Yeah, there it is.
BB, bottom bracket.
Bottom brackets. Hey, there's only so many times I can type the word bottom without feeling weird, okay? Okay, this time RPC will have to call which side he'll be going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Seems like there's a concern that needs to be voiced, so we are going to put the stream on please wait for now, so give me a moment. guys, back with the final game of the BO3. Of course, dear old Ascent chose to go blue side this time as well. Now I'm gonna hand you guys over to the casters again. Go right ahead, Mirza. Nishad, love to.
Just as I can, while looking at the blank screen, I can say that yes, we're about to see a pretty exciting final game.
Okay, smart ass. Okay, here you go. Here's the stream. okay.
Are we gonna see Jinx pick 3 times in a row? And yes, we are. Well, I honestly don't know, man. Will they go for another Vayne Maokai pick though? Or will they?
Hey, the Maokai.
Oh, Lucian? Oh, wait, I mean. Oh, he's thinking.
They let the Jinx go through again.
Yeah. Oh, maybe? Draven?
Nothing will make me happier.
So,
Will they
it's
gamble?
all
Don't
strategy, bro.
think it's Draven. Yeah, it's just the Vayne one more time. It's the salty run back. They're just
Salty
gonna
run back.
same comp, maybe change the Gwen.
Oh, they're picking the Thresh?
Maybe ban Fiora 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a Garen, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see again, so it's not gonna happen.
This is the salty run back.
Are we gonna get a Silas as well?
Oh my god, yeah. The Silas, one of the Silas.
Volibear.
One of the previous games.
Which skin do you think he'll take on Volibear?
I mean, Police Volibear is, of course, the
Oh, something different.
police. He has to go Police Volibear, man.
He won't win if he doesn't go Police Volibear. I'm sure.
I love that, man. The police sound.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
Don't
sad too
really
because
like-
we saw like Mookau Alista and we didn't see a single emote, did we?
no.
Yeah.
we did not. But
That's
no.
very disappointing.
Okay.
I don't really like the Xin Zhao pick that much. They only showed Vayne, which is a short range ADC, and 2 melee jumps. Doesn't make a lot
Too
of
much sense,
sense.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
Honestly, a Javan pick maybe would have worked better. Oh, they took Zhao's Mordekaiser, Great Boss Mordekaiser.
I feel like
Hmm?
Sejuani would have been nice also.
Yes, it was pretty good.
Just have Jinx with 4 strong manly men once again.
Because
It's Sejuani's not a man.
I mean, if you wanna, she can be.
Oh yeah, it's all in your imagination, man. She does give strong,
This guy-
independent woman in the wilds vibe.
Was I cooking, bro?
I don't know. This one.
It's called mental illness.
I mean, man, we are literally-
from its side.
Bro, we've been cast in league since like
Delusional,
9 AM. And of course, we all have mental illnesses. So,
9 p.m. to and it's to us to yes. At this point, if we aren't losing our minds, we're not human, dude.
exactly.
So I like the Xin Zhao better than the Volibear. It's a bit more meta, a bit more stronger in team fights, a bit more stronger later in the game. Especially with the Divine Sunder build and stuff like that. He gets very tanky. I just don't like it into the comp.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Divine Sandra? My man. That item is gone.
Is that not the item? What's it
No,
called? The
Divine-
one where you heal?
Sundered Sky.
Ah, yes, that one.
Two sundered.
Both are
you know.
sundered.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sundered.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much the same item, honestly, if you think about it. Oh! Possible Yoni pick?
Oh.
It's not a Yone by
Oh,
it's
Fiora.
not, it's Fiora again. But
God damn it. They're teasing us with these hovers, man.
Fiora, I barely know her.
What? That's not how it works.
okay, yeah. We need sleep.
If I sleep, who's going to stream?
No, just keep the stream on and you go to sleep, right?
I don't. I'm married. But...
Easier.
Nish is already sleeping.
Nish, stop playing World of Warcraft. Focus on the game.
Focusing on the game. World
He's focusing on the game. Didn't say which game it was.
Which yes, lying by omission.
Oh my god. Honestly though, not really
Final game,
sure
boys.
about the Vex pick here though. Not sure how strong it will be because Vayne is pretty much the only champ that technically has multiple dashes per se for Vex to get
Guys,
there.
No, I mean it's good into the Diana, it's good into Vayne, it's good into Fiora. It's not
Yes,
good
yeah.
into Maokai, but I don't think that's the problem. It's just the Wukong pick is a little weird because who's gonna match Fiora on the side lane?
That is
I
true,
think
yes.
they want to pick just a random champ that's just gonna face Fiora and come for team fights. Something like Ornn or Malphite would be much better to just force a fight 4v5 while Fiora
But
splitting inside. Can't keep
Ornn
splitting.
and Malphite really can't really contest Fear on side lane, right? Because she
Yeah, you
is
can't. So that's why you
yeah.
force a fight 4v5 like without the Fiora. She can't
Yeah.
split. She has to TP, right? If you have some like very heavily forcing ability.
Boys, I do
Or
have a
else-
request. This game go insane on the play-by-plays, okay? Go crazy. Like
Yeah, we need Nish for
crazy.
that.
Yeah,
What do you
Nish
mean?
is the only high energy person left here.
What?
Of
Literally
course.
call me Vex at Fiddlesticks, man.
No, I think
Your
you have.
instincts
I
in
think
game,
Manuel has to do the play-by-play.
Good. Yeah.
I can.
Fiddlesticks in game is
I am more than happy to scream during play-by-plays, but I'll be fucking lying half the time.
Like, oh, he does the episode Tsunami.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Here comes the thing.
Yeah,
From the back to the front.
The thing hit the thing, and oh my god, a big explosion! Oh,
It's really-
purple side wins.
What the fuck?
Windows. Massive ulti.
Oh my God.
Speaking of fucking high
The real-
energy, do any of you watch Kesha? I mean, I know Manu does, but other than Manu.
Oh yeah, I'm also a Nunu guy. In case you didn't know, love to.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Dude,
Yeah.
Kesha's fucking wilding, bro. Telling you.
I'm telling you, I'm better than Kesha, bro. I am. I'm
Why?
actually better than Kesha.
Why aren't you challenging
In
them?
what?
Cause I
In
didn't-
what?
Better mental, better looking, better player.
I know he is why. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't say that. Fine.
Is that
I just stop, man.
friendship terminated, huh? Atarians?
And, that's why I stopped myself, man. My word pull-out game is strong, of course. But so, what are your bets? Who do you think will be facing?
Oh yeah, we are
Team
at the
Mika
end of
Stick
the line.
and,
Yeah,
Team
we
Mika
are at the
Stick
end of the
on
line. So
Friday.
who are your hopes? Like, actually, yeah, we have two of the people from the finalist team here, anyways. Hoping to match face in the finals game. Yeah.
I think if I think I want to face whoever wins this, because then we face the better team, right?
That's
That's a
correct.
cop out. That's a cop out. Who would you feel more excited facing? Is the question. I'm putting you on the spot here.
If Ascend wins, I want to face versus them because we haven't played them in this tournament yet.
Okay. That's a
Because we've
good
already
answer.
played against Bench Boys.
So you think because you already played against them, you think you're better?
I mean, they did kind of win.
I know. I
so
don't think. I know.
Oh.
What the?
Wish to be suffering. Hopefully, we don't get any pauses at the start of the match, please.
No pauses? Oh my god.
Lovely.
God is
Manu,
good.
please, the scoreboard, leaderboard.
Yes, of course. I'll
So
stop
I-
my sleeving.
I think the blue side draft is a little bit better than last game, except for the Wukong pick into Fiora. That's a little bit questionable, but it does give a lot of team fighting. I think it does a lot better than last game. And since last game was so close, they probably have a better chance. Let's see how they play it this time.
Exactly.
Another top invade. by
No, Jingzhao's
French
identity
boys.
here is a bit confusing, right? Because he doesn't really. I mean, his early game is gonna be better than Maokai's, hopefully, but.
Rocky's in trouble. Oh, it's okay.
Honestly, not bad because Wukong not having E on his first level means he is significantly less of a threat in top lane because Wukong's whole deal is level 1, he just trades with his E and then he gets armor and conquerors stacked up and it's pretty difficult. So with that itself, Fiora is guaranteed a E easy level 1 and even level 2 I would say. So good play by Bench Boys though.
They will be able to tell where Wicked is starting.
Roll.
Let's see how much Penta can cook with the Vex this time. Hopefully it's like the first
time he
game.
kind of carried me to let him
Yeah,
team
the-
first. Okay.
Right into Booyah's forehead.
I didn't.
We are trading in and out of the bush.
Okay, this time, okay, hold up. Okay, so this time Vayne is going PT. I think last game he went, what you call it? Did he go Fleetfoot first? Not really too sure.
Yeah, he went Fleet Footwork last game.
So he opted out of it.
Alright.
Maybe
I
wanted
do
to change things up.
apologize. There you go. Zoomed out.
Wukong currently has 0 CS because of the level 1.
Yeah, and it only gets worse from here.
Yeah.
And it's a bit surprising to see Kratos and Boy respect Alistar's level 1 so much, considering Alistar and Jinx can't do anything. They give them the push for free, which means that Darth Reaper is gonna get the bot side scuttle. And possibly a bot gank.
Ooh.
Looks like that's what they're looking for. We get the flash out of Kratos. Vayne is a little bit too far away. Okay.
Oh, nice hook. Will they able to capture on it? Maybe a beautiful play as well. Ooh, Kratos actually smurfed it though. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really do.
I should have gotten the flash and backed off.
Police officers are en route to his house to basically check his computer, by the way. I already sorted that out.
That's great.
That is good indeed.
I'll wait to hear the news.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Penta with a nice trade in the mid lane.
Do be cooking all 3 games though.
Yeah, Penta is cooking.
Oh my.
Another Q hits.
Cooking fried
Maybe we send the police to the wrong house.
We haven't talked about Pent as much as we should have been. He's
Yeah.
been performing pretty well over the past 3 games.
Silently winning the trades. Silently snapping Booyah in the head.
You know what?
Uh,
It'll be even more iconic if Penta gets a pentakill this game.
Yeah.
Potentially possible.
It should be more iconic if
Oh.
he gets a nice flash. I think. Yeah, he's dead. He's
I mean,
definitely dead
he could,
there.
yeah,
No
he's
flash
dead.
also.
Nice.
Nice play by Alistar.
It was actually on a knife's edge because he almost whiffed the Q there. It was like on the outer end of the thingamajiggy. The ability is very. Yeah.
Alistar just looking to roam, leaving Jinx on an island. The wave is slowly pushing to her. Let's see if there's a dive in a bot lane.
Potentially, but I think he's a bit too healthy.
Hey, Alistar with another delivery, a package.
I mean,
Package.
Kasa does have flash, but I don't think he.
Is a middle-aged man in the name of Kasa. He does fall down. They look like they are gonna
Okay.
dive Jinx. Jinx has flash and pens. Gosh,
Yeah,
where-
not bad. I mean, pretty good. They are leveraging the fact that Alyssa's not in lane and getting as much. Like 2 plays at least. No, 1 play. To the Vayne. Let's see here. I think Alyssa is up. Okay, nice hook. I'm
There's
not sure
Jinx's
the
cleanse.
was necessary there because she was healed and she was on tower, so bit of a misplay, I would say, in total. But Honestly, here, who this guy, we call it, Alyssa going Kratos Steel Cups wouldn't really make too much sense because Fiora, the only damage threats, AD damage threats are Vayne and Fiora, and then Vayne anyways does 2 damage with the third proc, and Fiora also does 2 damage, so it would be better for him to just go either 50s or the new Void Boots and just roam the map and try to get more impact rather than just try to be tanky.
Yeah, and it looks like that's what he is trying to do. He's pathing towards.
Yeah, but the Kratos Steel
Grubbies.
Cups purchase is pretty not pretty daijoubu.
Yeah.
Okay, Kratos is here for Legang. Will he land the hook? He
The
does
hook
land the hook.
hits. Let's see what they can
Of course he
do.
does. I
Don't think they have enough damage. Alistar's here in time also. Ward the Lantern, maybe? No ward in the Lantern. So
Okay.
flashes away from it, the Vex ult hits, and Vex kills Kasa again. Maybe going a little too deep on that play. They know they don't have damage.
So far, the outcome that you are looking forward to seems to be the case, Love to.
I wouldn't count my chickens just yet. All while Alistar's roaming and doing all these things, Jinx is losing a lot in bot lane, already 30 CS behind.
And of course,
I mean, that has been the case though, I believe, no? For the past few games. Like, Jinx has kind of been behind on CS and then she just farms freely on side wave and then does the
Just
thing
back up.
afterwards. Yeah.
you're pretty sure level 1000 account league player can handle a little bit of solo botting.
Yeah, he's used to it. Nah, he'd win.
That's why he buys the tax return item, the name of Call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Honestly, I would say team Bunch Boys really needs to like dive bot lane more, like the Jinx try to set up far back as possible. Pretty sure. Ooh. There's not much action is going on. Other than that, Jinx are spotted on the top side, so bot lane knows they can probably just either slow pushes or either shove. They're probably slow push.
Yeah, it's just
So-
that Diana pick puts them in a really tough situation. Because if you had a control mage, you can stop blue side team from engaging onto you.
Exactly.
At least
yeah.
just a little bit. But Diana offers no help at all. So ideally what you'd want to do is have like a control mage disengage with the Maokai ult and the Thresh and stop them from fighting while Fiora split pushes. But,
Exactly. Possible, like, I mean, oh, there is another engage going on to Jinx.
Just
She
definitely
does not have cleanse and she has that.
Hook lands. Another one
Kratos
bites the
is
dust.
just doing it. Yep. Currently, 100% kill participation over Thresh.
It's out of 2 though, I mean.
Hey, we gotta hype my man up a bit. I was gonna
See,
say,
he missed a hook there.
oof, it's fine. But regardless, not really happy with Kasa being there when they were collecting plates. Of course, that means less gold
Yeah.
on the Vayne. They might look for an engage here. They have no idea that all 4 members of
Vex is mid, this is 4v3.
they
Vex
should
has
be
no
able
TP
to-
also. This should be a 1-fight.
Yeah.
Jinx doesn't,
They-
just has boost, she does no damage.
Unfortunately, the wave is not in a state for them to dive without losing much on the outside of the map. So they'll just probably get what they got.
Get what they
This is
deserve.
Yes, they
Got
happy
what
with
they
the-
got.
They got it.
Got it.
Yeah, level 8 to level 5.
Yeah. I just really like the
Sanchez.
confidence that Booyah is playing with though. So,
Yeah. I mean, he has the taste of blood. He can keep going forward and healing.
yeah.
He's also level 8, which makes it a little bit unfair.
I will honestly cheer for blue team if Alista emotes once.
Yeah, Caster, you can't cheer.
You can't vote. You can't have opinions.
Kind of opinions.
The funny thing is, last 2-3 games ago,
Kate was making a
Oh,
mistake.
Kate was
His
in
jungle is
the
close, but the blue side jungle is much more closer.
Oh,
Nice flip.
closer.
Guess the aftershock also, but I think Booyah just wants to keep him up.
yeah.
That'll be kill the Jinx.
Kratos was. That was a bit. He didn't expect the Sinzao being there, I guess.
Yeah. He thought his jungler is closer.
I really like it that Niche just alt tabs every like 2-3 minutes. Sees what's going on, says 2 words. Oh man. Oh, and engage onto the Vayne. I don't know what will happen.
It's a good engage, but no follow up. And I think they're focusing on the dragon for now. Wicked is going in for a stages. He flashes in. No. Jinx getting kinda altered from managed to flash away.
I think
Oh!
this should be.
Booyah can cook here. Jinx has no fitness. It's like the
Booyah gets flashed on by Sinzao.
oh, but
Vex
Oh,
has
the-
Vex has
yeah.
a mirror.
Splash, nice
Jinx gets
splash
to
here.
reset. This is
Yeah.
one fight by blue side.
Ooh.
Kratos flashed with W.
Oh man, that is
Yeah,
a good
from
flash W by Penta there on the Vayne.
Yeah, Pento's slowly cooking in mid lane. The silent warrior.
I mean, of course, 4-0-2 now, so he's.
TP coming behind Penta,
I don't really think. Is there
trying to
another?
punish him. Kasa has flash. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, okay. Gets
Gets the
shut down.
shutdown.
Finally, a decent TP by Mans. Not too bad. I think Kratos trying to stop the back, and he might.
Hey, Kratos
Oh,
gets
lost
punished
because
for
of
the
it.
not respecting.
he gets
Oh, is
it.
he out?
He
He
used
gets away.
No, he doesn't
No, he
get it.
doesn't.
Jinx didn't use the long range
Okay.
to.
But Maokai might actually go down.
Mokai with another.
Jinx doesn't have the ult.
Mo-
But
Monkey
Monkey's
here,
coming behind.
Monkey's
Monkey has
here.
engaged.
And,
Flash engage on the Monkey. Monkey is dead, but Vayne is out.
All that for a drop of blood. Oh, Vayne's cooking
Vayne
now.
gets the kill.
Everyone's taking their turns.
oof, oh
Too
no.
many chefs.
Truly a cluster of a game. We're not-
cluster fire truck. You know, Smosh taught us one thing. It's how to say the players.
Oh, okay.
Another W into the tower. That's the third one in a
And,
row.
Kasta
Another one.
Another
Kasta
one.
sends it home, but it's
One after
unfortunately.
the other.
Yes.
Alistar's putting a school in mid lane. Oh, you want to meet my tower?
Actually speaking, Alistar does have 100% kill participation. So,
Yeah.
make
Desperado,
what he. I think Desperado here is trying to show that he is also, in contention for,
yeah,
I don't know, best support
saying
in this
don't
series.
forget about me.
Oof, never mind. Kratos is still here to.
Make his life
Wukong is
miserable.
there, but he doesn't have ult. Fiora has no mana.
Yeah.
Both the Conquerors are procced on blue
Oh, the
side.
Jinx.
Jinx Rocket is on the blue side team. So they wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, okay. Everyone's on top side. Gets different contest Herald, but then people are backing. So
This is a hype
and
game.
Jinx yet again is free farming as usual.
Slowly
So,
but surely.
Yeah. He's Alistar one emote.
The last 10 cards, boys. Cheer me on. I'm almost done sleeving.
Sleeping, don't sleep, man.
Sleeving my cards.
Dude, Penta's landing though. But then Fiora's
They switched the
healing.
lane assignments.
Yeah.
Maybe they think Fiora can get something done.
Oh,
Okay.
tries to pull him onto the
Ooh,
other
good play.
side. Does not work out.
Yeah, that was nice try. But if he did do that, then Alistar would have just headbutted him into the river and then he would have
side,
died.
yes.
Yeah, so,
And showed him the tower.
yes, exactly.
12 KP from Alistair.
Jinx looking underfarmed compared to the Vayne. But
Oh,
we have seen this
Yeah,
trend before,
Alistair
right?
roamed a lot. He was alone.
Yeah.
But we have seen this trend before. She might end up. But if she stays mid for too long, she won't be able to do what she did last time.
Let's see.
Also, if I hope Wukong is not built into his Kempang chainsaw because that item's pretty bad. He does pretty much like the worst
Anti-heal
I've seen him
hater.
play. Yeah, anti-heal right now, not very good.
Anti-heal.
Yeah,
Anti-heal.
yes, but man, Fiora's healing, bro. What?
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's the
Ravenous is.
It's the
Nice.
Sleep
Ravenous.
of Titan.
But honestly, though, I like if he is going for anti-heal, better.
Oh, it's another sneaker place. Oh, the Q
Oh,
gives it away.
barely misses the big fat cow.
big fat. Yes.
Big cow.
Honestly, should Alista be wearing a cow uniform, considering he is a bull? Really think about it. So.
The big black cow.
We do have definitely not Bliss rank, so we might as well.
Oh no.
Hook lands,
The
Alistair
Q
ults,
tanker. The
gets
Q
pulled away.
tanker. Q tanker.
Alistair ults a little bit early.
Alt tanker.
It's about to run out.
3-man tanker. He's making so much space.
Vex comes in
Oh,
from the side.
Penta with the one shot.
Vex gets hooked
That
and one
has
shot.
to work.
Vayne is onto the back line.
Okay, I mean,
Fear
Vayne
of
is
Hooker kill.
just ending
Fear
it.
under tower. Fear under tower.
Hero's cooking.
Oh, we could get some.
So he's out.
W? W is
This
missed.
is
Oh,
Whips
I
it,
mean,
whips it.
yeah. Booyah, actually, I think he was A clicking and he hit a ward while trying to chase Jinx.
Because of 4v5, Wukong teleported bot lane a few seconds earlier.
Hmm.
And Bench Boys capitalized on the mistake. Said, "Hey,
Honestly,
let's
this
take a
game
fight."
could go either way at this point.
This is fight. That fight felt a little bit forced from Balista. You know, they knew the TV was down, right?
Of
But they
course,
still
yeah.
went for a
Yeah, a little
fight.
bit of miscommunication.
With that, the goal lead is like same.
Same,
Same,
but
but
different. Yeah, nice one.
Same.
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Ebra's probably running on adrenaline right now. It is fast.
The Scuttle Crab dodging the Mokai Q.
Play of the game.
This should be a good fight to take, considering Wukong is now in the fray with his ult.
Vex
Oh,
misses the ult.
Hook misses.
Vex could have been a bit
Little
more
unfortunate. Alistair ult coming up in a few seconds here.
Alistair
Alistair ult
cooking.
is up.
No, big engage.
Oh, Wukong getting
Big
bit
engage by
focused.
Wukong. Wukong
okay,
flashes
that-
onto Booyah into the backline, and Booyah's
And Vex
and then
damage.
kill the Wukong
Trading.
again.
What is
Jinx
the
gets the
damage?
reset, and Vex
Yes.
one-shots everyone in the choke. The
Penta
power of control
is
mages,
doing-
if only we had one.
Exactly. You know what? Screw it with these comfort picks, man. We need these better picks to come in. We need the boys to start practicing good picks like Oriana, Azir, Syndra, even maybe like something.
Like you said,
Syndra.
it's up to you to pioneer, so the others will follow.
I think it's time for me to sit down and build a academy. Start doing this thing.
Last
But overall,
place esports.
What?
Last place esports.
Yeah, exactly. After this sports. We come here to lose or to win win at 10th place. It means so if you win at losing, are you actually losing? Bro?
Exactly.
If you win at losing, it's just a positive way of looking at losing.
But is it, I mean, yeah, but like, if you lose if you suck at losing, how do you
Yeah,
suck at
you suck at
winning then? But let me say to win at sucking. Hold on, that doesn't make sense. Hold on.
You know how war has multiple perspectives based on the side that it's seen from? That's the same kind of theorem you're saying there.
Because do be like that, what can I say? But regardless, I think Team Ascend is looking far better in this game compared to previous ones. Vex is pretty
That
strong.
game state and team fighting is much better on blue side. Red side just has to realize that they're probably not gonna win the team fights anymore. Just send Fiora on side and hopefully no one can match her.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think
Hopefully
Wukong
Maokai
is
and Thresh are
kind
enough,
of on a decent spot though. I think Wukong can match Fiora if he plays his cards right. Maybe.
I'm not very well educated in Wukong, in monkey business.
So monkey. Okay, I actually kind of know monkey business to a certain point. So monkey strong because monkey decoy.
Monkey together.
Yeah, apes together strong, right? But that's the thing, right? Dude, it's actually crazy, right? So Wukong W gives him another monkey, so apes together. Of course.
That's based actually.
That's actually pretty. The right was cooking this.
Right is cooking.
Truly, I mean,
Truly a
overall,
thought of the ages.
Yes, God.
Yeah, I think once again, Penta the Silent Warrior is
Yeah,
what we
so
have to watch.
I have to mention something very wholesome is happening in the chat. People are sharing each other's riot IDs to rank up together.
This is like a boosting service.
The comment section turned into a boosting service. මාවත් අප් කරලා දෙන්නකො ඩයිනෝ අයියේ.
Alright.
Either blue side or red side will win, but the true victory is the friends we made along the way.
Can't wait for my grey side to come in and change up the game. Oh, Jinx just completed her cull. She's gonna be looking. Yeah. Gonna be looking for that ED. I mean, the same story every single game. Man, I really do wish there was a Jinx plan, man. Like, it's just the same thing every single game, like, bruh.
Yeah.
Kidding.
They should definitely not start the ban because that's gonna force a fight. They should
Exactly.
be. Yes.
I think they were trying to like open up Baron, like try to get them to TP top, but I guess they knew that red team really can't do anything. Let's say I think with Dragon spawning.
You'd hate to fight into that choke against like Vixen,
Yeah.
Wukong, and Jinx.
With the information I can see on the Dragon respawn timers that Manu has enabled so graciously for us,
Oh my god.
say that,
just
Dragon is
ask
about
me
to spawn.
enable it, man.
yes, yeah, Dragon has spawned. Thanks for what do you call it?
Thanks to time, the passage of time.
Thanks for the Mr. Cameraman for doing his job.
Thanks to the Red Bull Dragon.
Yeah, for the Red Bull Baron power play. Okay, so red team is actually forcing a fight here, but they have blue team has Herald that they will use to
Blue team's looking to give Dragon a push mid, but red team is looking to defend, which allows them to.
Oh, but since the cool thing is Fiora is actually pushing upside knowing this, and Fiora is healing. Interesting. But yeah.
As long as red team can stop them from doing this Dragon, Fiora can cook in the side lane.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, she has increased sustain as well, so as long as she's not on mana, she should be fine there. Also, a pretty smart move by RPC here because he has not upgraded to a Kempang Chainsaw. So staying on Mortal Remedy, yeah. Staying on Mortal Remedy right now is the ideal way to go because that item itself has a pretty good gold efficiency, if I'm not wrong on that. But yeah, still Fiora is. Okay,
Plus,
that's
with
like-
the engage 4v4, they think they win it without the Wukong. Jinx Rocket comes in. Things are altered. Vex
Booyah is
ulted
actually
from
going
outside.
on to the Vex.
Vex gets one shot in the
Fire.
back line. Booyah's cooking in the back line, but he gets caught. He flashes away from the Wukong.
Everyone's chasing
This
Booyah
fight-
right now. Oh, we managed to get away, but I don't
It's
think
another blue
they
side
have
victory.
Yeah, but they are going to be losing topside for that.
Yeah.
And
I think that was. I think they could have let Fiora cook a little bit more in the sideline before. Just forcing a fight. Maybe they got a little bit too panicky, a little too impatient.
Of course, I mean, I think, but Booyah got a big shot.
TP coming in by Fiora.
Yeah. Can they really do anything here?
They might look to fight this. Jinx can run away after the dragon. I guess they get the one pick, maybe turn towards Baron afterwards. Since our flashes onto Vayne, gets condemned back, he doesn't have the ultimate yet.
Fiora
Fiora
can
is just
yeah.
one
The Jinx. Fiora cooked the Jinx.
Truly,
They should be
okay.
picking Baron right now. Go Baron
Yeah,
right now.
they are. I mean, Cass is already TP for that reason. Oh man, I wish
Should have
we
left the
had
Alistar to
told
die
by
and
now.
escaped.
Yeah.
Small mistake by blue side. The Baron.
I mean, of course. Oh no, it was a Jinx. Did Jinx have a shutdown?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, no, then it's fine. Jaraven is doing his due diligence though by just playing the PvE game in Sidewave. Then
I would have loved to
honestly,
see his Trundle or something like that.
Trundle, I would love to see a Yorick. I know the champs kind of use it, but like it would be like the perfect thing. Right? You send Maiden down on side lane, then you group with your team to push it mid. And then
Yeah.
you pretty much have 6
I
people.
can't look at that champ after I saw Nish play Yorick once.
Why was it
What?
good or bad?
He got ganked, bro.
Master Chef in the top lane. Don't know what he cooked though.
Done. Alright, so this hopefully mid tower would go down here. Mid tower is not go down. Oh. Oh man, the gold difference is just is non-existent again. This is basically like back and forth pretty much. Not really sure how. Booyah is still very strong though. 9-3-2. He's building Jackshow next.
Fiora is winning a little too hard in the side lane now. Okay, so
Yeah,
easy game plan, don't fight mid. They go chase Fiora, push mid. They don't.
Yeah, that healing is
Looks like
nasty
bench
though.
boys might be able to close this one out.
Probably, I mean,
It's just the
Depends.
Wukong pick, like the later the game goes, he's just
Mhm.
not useful in the side lane.
that is true, yeah.
And he can't really force that hard into the Thresh and Maokai.
I mean, pretty good. It's another 1-3-1 coming from bench boys because I mean, they really don't have the manpower to. But there might be an engage on Tucker now. They just.
There's some nice macro by bench boys, but
Mhm.
blue side is a little bit dizzy, knowing what to do.
They'd probably force an engage in mid lane somehow. Go in with the Vexalt onto Booyah, but
Oh, no.
Fiora again
We've seen this
ulting
one
the.
before.
And Wukong
Oh, no.
dies yet again. Okay.
That's with the lift ultimate. It's out scot free though. It
Yes.
says, just a warning, Blood Moon.
Next one won't miss.
Next
Oh,
one will
man.
miss.
Oh,
Fiora is
this
just running away with the game at this point.
I mean, of course.
Nice
Oh.
team
Oh.
by Vex.
Will the Vex go in? Does she have the?
Batter, enough batter.
You know. Yes. Man, Jaraven is like exerting insane amounts of pressure on side lane though. Like Mans is what's holding like everything together right now because if he cannot be answered in the side lanes, then like blue team could pretty much just force team fights and get away with it because of the Jinx. But by spreading their forces, then it's pretty much hard for Jinx to get resets and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But honestly, I think at this point, Alista should stay with the Jinx to probably help with disengage rather than going in for kills, because if the Jinx gets to pre-hit, Xingzhao is caught by the Fiora. I mean, he's
No.
not gonna survive. Doesn't know that. Asa's here for the insane ultimate.
The assist,
onto
quote
the Xingzhao.
unquote assist.
I mean, as they said, right, the next ult one is. And he didn't. Oh, he might get. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, monkey.
Because he knows
man.
Kasa doesn't have ult, he goes in for the all in.
Yeah.
He's taking a lot of damage though. Kasa with the Zonias. It's not no mana though.
Ooh.
But Fiora definitely cleans him up after. He's pretending
No,
to
he
be
tried to the monkey. I mean, he's not gonna survive.
some
this.
monkey business going in top lane.
Yeah, actually. I mean, he doesn't get to survive that.
Fiora's a little bit of a monster at this point. Vayne is also on 4 items. Jackshaw and Terminus not going for the lawnmower Vayne build this time.
Dude, honestly, I should have messaged Booyah. If I knew him, I would have told him to go lawnmower. He's been so funny. So good. Like, dude, Vayne doesn't have wave play. You get wave play with it. Like, it's a. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm saying.
Maybe you should stop saying.
No, I can't.
Sorry.
Man. It's a good build, man. You need to understand. Maybe I overcooked with the Rift Maker, but even with Bloodthirster, there it still does wonders. You get the attack speed, you get the damage, you get the wave clear, you get the...
How does Blue Side get back into this game? Any ideas?
Team fights, but the problem is they need to force.
Oh, they need to not do that.
It's not true. That's exactly. Fiora is yet again just on the side.
I think this is gonna be the make it or break it fight, right? Fiora's pushing and they are on Baron. It's
No,
eventual
no,
slow
it's
death after this. They just need to get a pick somewhere. They could manage to kill the
They
Fiora.
just need to take this, go top lane, take the inhib, and they have 3 open inhibs with double super cannon minions. Super cannon.
Superior minions.
Super minions spawning. Oh! Yeah, Raven's sixth sense was telling him that they were trying to look for a pick on him. He's just going on. Damn, he's just not afraid. Oh, God. He don't care.
Fiora
Okay, now
1v4
he-
in bot lane.
Yeah.
No
He's
fire
on.
trucks given.
Pretty much. No fire trucks even indeed. I mean, it's pretty much. Should be pretty much game over unless.
Yeah, 3 inhibs Baron.
Yeah, unless Team Ascent somehow get a miracle engage onto it's all on Penta. I would say if you can get a big boy ult.
At this point, they need a miracle 5-man fear with a 5-man disconnect on the other side as well.
I mean, disconnect. I mean, that's pretty normal. I would be surprised if they actually, sent invoice to CEB with their, addresses and like, yeah.
With the information.
Yeah. I mean, of course, I don't think they can really do too much. Kratos hooks the melee minion.
Red
Big
team
issue
don't
is-
have to do much, just let the Baron minions get the tower.
But pretty much. Oh, once they get this inhib, I mean, it has to be pretty much over right now with Vayne's pretty much full build, technically speaking. Fiora's technically full build.
Also looking for the 5-man under tower ult push.
Kasa's really
Oh, the Wukong gets hooked, and I think
Kasa's looking to recall. Kasa's very low. It's almost a 4v5 fight. It's the best fight Blue Side could ever get.
they get one
Booyah
kill.
is also one shot.
Okay,
Fiora's
this
under
might
the
be
tower for some
the-
reason. Fiora parries. This
Jinx
is
cooking from the back.
Fiora, though. Jinx
Oh,
cooking
Kasa
from
with
the
the
back.
3-man.
Kasa goes in with the Ultra Zonias.
Jinx good. Pretty
Jinx
good. I mean,
dodges
the
the
Jinx
hook.
is still
Jinx is still
so
free hitting.
defeating. Will just be the comeback that blue team needed.
They can't end the game with the minions, but they can definitely get Dragon.
No, Jinx is being gone on by Baron powered super minions.
Minions.
He might actually die. She gets away to safety, and they
They should be running to Dragon right now.
They should be, but honestly, I
They
don't
should
think
let the Jinx wave clear and send the
exactly. Yeah, I think Jinx Zhao is picking Dragon, so I think they might just send maybe the Wukong, or they might send the Jinx.
It might be a little bit late because Fiora and Diana have TP also. Maybe they want to give it.
Honestly, at this point, I would kind of prefer. I'm not really sure. This might be wrong, but I would have preferred Jinx going Rulins over LDRA just for the wave clear because of the three waves, 3 lanes. Yeah, 3 lanes of the minions coming into base, so she could just wave
You
clear
mean
as fast as
Runans
possible.
over Phantom Dancer or Runans?
No, runes of LDR.
No, you definitely need LDR, otherwise you do no damage. Then even Vayne has Jackshaw, Thresh has
No,
Storm.
not to fight those guys, just to clear waves and get enough gold to buy out LDR afterwards.
Maybe you could get it instead of Phantom Dancer.
Maybe, yeah, okay, that would make sense, yeah. Yes. But overall, I mean, after they get dragons, they should just put it out an end because there are no Nexus towers left as well. And if they somehow put in a ward for Fiora in the base, they could maybe even look for Black Blue. But they'll probably just try to end it the old-fashioned way.
The problem is now that after the last team fight, Jinx is right about even, if not ahead of Vayne. If she's left to cook this fight, it might look pretty hard.
Yeah, I would
They
say
don't
it
have
would
Nexus
be-
towers.
Yeah.
Blue side has to do something before the
Oh no, the fear.
much.
The hook.
Fiora's onto the Vex. Fiora's onto the Jinx.
Oh, Jinx.
So Jinx live, Jinx
Fiora gets the
dies.
Jinx. This fight
Damn.
is over. Vayne is still alive.
Yeah, it is over.
Vayne is
nice
alive.
try.
Nice try by Blue side. It was a
Yeah,
very close
yeah.
match, very close series. But in the end, the
But
bench boys
definitely an
take it away.
exciting end to the lower bracket finals.
Ah, well.
GG.
GG. That was a
GG.
long game.
I must say though, I was very surprised by the damage that Kasa didn't do with his ultimate in his last engage. I don't know why that happened. Did any of you all see that? He got like a 3-man ult, but it did like no damage.
Consequences of your own actions, man.
Yes, but regardless, I guess GG for what call it back bench
Yeah.
back.
To be fair, he had a rough laning phase, and with how much other people have scaled comparatively, it's understandable. Diana is relatively a early game in terms of effectiveness, anyway.
No, but yes. Regardless, thank you
Yes.
for input there, Manul. Appreciate it. Of course, still without that, I think still it was pretty exciting always. I mean, it was still back and forth for until the very last fight, I guess. And yeah.
All right. Let me get some energy for the room for everybody else's sake, right? 1 and a 2 and a 3. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. With bench boys putting up quite a fight and coming up on top, it's safe to say that the finals are set in stone. So, what do you think about the opponent that you have to face, Nishal and Love to?
Definitely not the opponent that we hoped for, but yeah, we're pretty. Hopefully, we'll be ready. Take them down once again. You
Oh,
know.
come on, love. We need some banter. What is this?
Yeah.
What is
We
this?
need a declaration of war.
Yeah,
Something that
come
we
on.
can clip and send to Kassa and the rest of the team to pump them up.
Yeah, of course. We need some trash
Is it a
talk.
best of 3 or is it a best of 5?
It's a
best of
best
five,
of 5, and it's
Yeah, we need that
live.
trash talk, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Maybe just 3-0. That's it.
Hey, 3-0. You heard
3-0.
it.
Right, Nish, what about you?
Nish, what about you? What do you have to say?
Give some strong words.
Strong words, eh?
Bad Jinx.
What?
Bad Jinx.
What? Bad Jinx?
Bad Jinx. Okay.
Yes,
I
they're definitely
don't know,
fighting words.
With those enigmatic words, we are going to end today's stream. Holy cow! We went all the way to the third match. Just goes to show it's a testament for the abilities that these players have showcased. I personally know that they all went through certain trials and tribulations just to be here. Some people had Zeus strike down their telephone poles. Some people had whole schedules and assignments turned upside down just for the matter of coming to the tournament. But regardless, with all those problems being there in its place, they still managed to come and have a good time with everybody, and that's all that ultimately matters. What matters is everybody gets to come compete at their own accord and have a good time, and
Well, I
then
think everyone's just a bit sleepy right now. It's 1 a.m.
uh,
We might wanna be
okay,
like,
maybe that's too much energy on my
Yeah,
end.
but
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, Harry, bug. Okay. Guys, good night. This has been IGF's last League of Legends online match that will be streamed and broadcasted. Next time you're gonna see uh, the matches happen, it'll be live. All the details will be posted on the Facebook page, RSCIIT Facebook page. Sadly, I will not be there. Prior commitments and all. But if
How
all
sad.
goes well, oh, how sad. Oh, fucking Gano Gane. I won't be there, but if all goes well, Love to and Nishal will definitely be there. Meza, if all goes well, will be there in my stead, and he will be the big boss, the man with the biggest cock in the room. It'll be him. Uh,
yeah, bro.
What?
Yes,
so,
yes.
uh,
Mm.
good night, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Alright. Bye bye.
Adios.
Bye. Good night.